Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Starting to get invites already.
We are
That's
live at Tricky, Texas. We're going to see, hopefully, some lobbies hold together. It appears like they held up pretty well last night in the C League. A League or B League was a whole nother story on Sunday. So make sure we get in. We watch this shit. Let me pull this up real quick on my thing so I can see people talking. What up, JD? I got lots of love. I got invites coming galore.
This tournament video game is called carrying. So when you carry
So while we're up here, let's talk about it. Daniel, enlighten me because I wasn't around. Explain why there was no B League race on Sunday.
The game just said nope. We tried about 6-7 times to get a lobby going, and it was just nothing but lag the whole time. So we couldn't do it. It sucked. Like I was half and half. I was pretty tired and out of it.
Yeah.
So I was a little not so upset that we didn't get to go, but at the same time, you know, I ended up running most of that race anyways with Dark, you know. So
really?
might as well have just done it. You know?
Yeah, right.
So now we got to do, two other races.
How's your car feel?
I'm glad to actually. That's the part that I'm glad. Another part I'm glad that we got to we get to run it later because I really didn't get much time to work on it over the weekend.
Gotcha.
And it wasn't bad, but like Dark was driving away, so so I was able to. That's why I stuck around in that lobby. I was able to figure out a couple things, and I've gotten a little quicker here. So.
We all know how that exit out of turn 4 over at Texas gets a little wonky. That's where I picked up my landscape contract for NASCAR.
Yeah.
Which was fun. I always struggled at Texas coming out of turn 4. Fun track, man. Really fun.
Oh yeah.
Fast track for what it is. It's a driver's track for sure.
Yeah, you got a lot of people running, mostly wide open there too. Or they try to,
Yeah, I know. I know. I was able when I was running it. I was able to run it wide open until the tires started wearing, and then I had to really, control it in the corners.
Like I've never really
10, 15 laps, you're okay, and then you gotta get into throttle control. But you could run wide open, but it depends on who's around you too. So that's the other caveat to this.
Yeah, I kind of tend to just crack it a little, just to kind of settle the car down a little.
Set the car down, yeah.
Because I don't,
especially coming out.
I don't know if I find, especially with traffic, if there's any point of trying to run wide open because you're based on the cars around you, anyways.
Right, exactly, and that's what I was gonna get at. It's a weird track because coming out of turn 4, you actually got to let the car drive to the wall. Like, you almost got to turn towards the wall to keep the car going straight. And that's where I always get myself into trouble because I'm afraid to turn the car too hard and run into somebody. Like, if I've got that inside line, I don't want to hit somebody that's above me. So
that's it. You just want your wheels pointed straight when you're coming off that, where that dip kind of, that bump, that last part. As long as the wheels are straight, you should be fine. It's when you're, especially under like a car, like you're saying, like you're still trying to turn because that car's not allowing you to drift up at all or get where you want. So your wheels are turned and then you go around. Like it's almost worth just straightening the wheels, even if you got to lift a crack just to not push up to save your car. You might lose a tenth or half a spot to someone, but you don't spin out. It's better, better that way, right?
And I'll tell you, man, Texas is one of them tracks where you're gonna be able to pick some positions just off of being patient. I know last season when we raced there, I was able to get a pass on Blazin and Dave Duke both, I believe it was, both on the same lap, and it was like the last 2 laps of the race, and it was just patience. I followed them for 10 laps with them racing each other and waited for them both to make a mistake racing each other and made the pass and got the position. So I gained 2 positions on their mistake with. So Texas is a tricky track. Don't get me wrong. I don't expect to see a lot of loose cars tonight because these guys really they put it in and they always come and show up. But if I'm home in time for the B League race on Sunday, I'm looking forward to it. Which, as of right now, ladies and gentlemen, if you tune in next Sunday, this upcoming Sunday, you will get the luxury of seeing 2 races with the B League. We're going to run 50% instead of 100%, which also it makes a huge challenge to these guys because you're going to have guys that are still going to be working their Texas setup, trying to get a fast car there, but now they got to get their setup for the 8 p.m. race. Where's that one at?
Texas and Iowa. We're going to be running.
And another tricky track. You got break points and lift points and stuff like that. Yeah. So 2 difficult tracks coming up back to back. So it's going to be a very exhausting B League Sunday this week.
Heads up, gents. Qualifying is live.
All right.
Gotcha. We're jumping in.
What was I going to say there to you guys? Hopefully you can make it on Sunday. The thing, even tonight, what was I going to say? Something about when you were saying about the guys getting loose, just off before there. Even tonight, like a lot of people working on their cars and all that, it's, you're going to get the 2 wides and stuff off of 4, and you're really going to have to manage that, manage it. I don't know if that was there was something I was going to make a point on, but even with a great car, if you're underneath or if you're out, actually the worst is if you're on the outside, I find, off of 4. And you get stuck kind of on the rest of the rim of the track. And it just, even if you're straight, the car just over rotates.
Yeah, it wants to go left.
Yeah.
Fine, 8 laps.
Yeah.
Eagles is already in the pits. Tone Touch is already in the pits. So I wonder if they lagged. I believe we lost. I don't know.
Depending on it. Well, Tomboy, did anything go crazy in the beginning?
Oh, wait. One guy not start in the top 3, and then Eagles chose to pit.
Yeah, that's fine.
And the man looks super loose. Maybe he's trying to pit.
As soon as someone screws up that first lap,
somebody flipping right now. Oh, we got people flipping. Reckless racer flipping. Go figure.
This
is fun.
In Q, they're flipping. Wait for the race.
The 4 enters the pit sideways.
Oh man!
Qualifying.
Is that Dan?
Already.
Is the 4 Dan?
Wait, Dan the man. Yep. Yeah. C-Fan looks like he may have been wrapped up in something. I don't know what happened there. I caught it as it was going down, and people were flipping through the air. Reckless, who's typical. I mean, it's incredible watching this man. Eagles is out, so maybe Toe Touch didn't start.
Eagles in the 47 Trump car? Is that a normal number for him?
Yeah, he switched over to that car. Yeah.
Probably for that reason.
So,
running a Trump car in Texas?
No, he's been running that car for 2 or 3 weeks now.
All right, I missed the last couple weeks.
So, luckily for these guys, it's qualifying. They'll be able to get in, get their damage fixed. But the curious, the interesting part. Let me pull up Tommy Boy's stream just so I can have that and show him some love. What was I getting at? Oh, these guys that wrecked had to come in and fix damage. So whoever the leader is, if I saw that happening, I'm not pitting if I'm the leader. I'm gonna let them all just be screwed and have no good lap.
Yeah, that's one way to approach it.
It's all about strategy.
So is mind games, man. Don Lennon.
Oh, Tommy Boy's around. Oh, Tommy Boy gets collected.
He smokes Billy.
Tommy Boy collects everybody.
Man. No good laps for anybody today.
The 4's against the wall.
These guys are going to qualify in 35 seconds laps.
I tell you, it's hard to stay down getting off this pit road. Learn that right now.
It is very hard to stay off that.
You got to be light with that foot, man. You got to a lot of feel in that foot.
Tommy got collected by the 13 when he got loose up coming off the wall.
Man, there's been some action just in qualifying, man. Wait till this race gets going.
I cannot wait. All right, so guess what? I'm taking back what I said about we're not going to see some action.
I think we're going to see a lot of action.
I think it's gonna be a very fun race. It's gonna be fun to commentate. You know it's gonna be good? I like the fact that Rig's going to come up and join us because it'll be another camera. Hopefully, he gets in before third stage.
I was just thinking that another perspective because we're going to have to keep a camera on the front and the middle, on the back.
It looks like the 32 might have the C fans around right now on the backstretch.
Oh my, where is he? Oh, he is sitting there parked. He can't get out. He's got it straightened out now. Man.
This is going to be a fun race. I wonder
if
Tommy, is it lagging? What do you think's going on?
It looks fine. I think it's just
people super loose.
I think it's people are getting a little antsy, maybe a little under practice.
Dunlap back too. Good to see Dunlap back in that 66 car.
Looks like the C-Fan has parked it for now. He might have. Oh, he's getting it moving now.
Heavy in the 9.
He might have some heavy damage. Oh, he just scrapes the freaking wall again.
Henson in the 54.
Get off of this. 66 gonna drop it low, and he's around. Oh my lord, these guys! What are they? Have they ever raced here before?
The 9's collected in that.
Jeez, man.
The 54 cracks the wall.
What are we watching, dude?
C-Fan missed the
C-Fan missed his pit at 2 miles an hour. Dunlop through the dirt. He's gonna affect these other two, maybe.
What?
Oh, he comes flying up.
What is going on? What are we watching? This is awesome.
Well, that was 8 laps. I think that's the end of it, but that was some entertaining 8 laps.
That's why C-Fan missed the pits.
If this game right here, if the race isn't exciting as that, then I don't know what to say. Like, they better bring some of that over to the race. They better not have left it here.
For sure.
I know you want to get the bad out before, but now, in our perspectives, we want some of that to carry over.
Miss FTR is going to love that if she's watching tonight.
That's crazy.
This is going to be a fun race to call right now. I thought Dover was going to be fun last week with the esports, doing checkers or wreckers, busting in the esport broadcast for a little bit.
Yeah,
I thought that was pretty cool.
This was just like a Dover.
This was
Big Dover.
Dover race.
What we just watched was Big Dover.
Yeah. So right now we've got, after qualifying, 8 people finished on the lead lap.
I'll be interested to see these times here. I wonder if anyone actually got a good solid lap in, especially one with draft. Like,
I'm gonna say no.
Nah. Hey. I'm watching the New Jersey. I know you're from New Jersey. Carolina did some stuff to the Islanders, my team, but New Jersey here in the middle of the second period has only got 1 shot on goal.
Fuck New Jersey.
1 shot. They're a good team, but how they only got 1 shot on net, like in 24 minutes of hocky? Like,
fuck, because it's New Jersey. Fuck them.
Why? They were a top team, man. They were a top team. They won the first round.
29-0 to Hollywood DRS.
Yeah, I don't even see these things. Let me get out of here.
Second place.
I don't know if they're going to stop the clock or not. You might want to make sure you get out before they might run it. I'm not sure.
I'm out. I'm watching Tommy's stream right now.
Oh, okay.
C-Fan third.
C-Fan with the disaster third. Eagles ran a 40.690. Eagles is playing possum again.
Yeah, super possum. A dead possum.
Looks like we're starting it right up.
Yeah, probably will, just in case of lag.
Yep, going live.
I hope we got still invites here. I just got to join, so we should be good. We're good to join, Tomboy? I know I'm seeing join, but I just want to make sure. All right.
Ladies and germs, if you did not watch qualifying, you're in for a treat.
Yeah, here, I'll get a little qualifying update on this part real quick. Yeah, Hollywood at the front. Followed by Typical. Didn't see those two in the qualifying because they weren't wrecking.
Typical who collected Tommy Boy.
Oh.
More like Tommy Boy's who collected Typical.
Well, yeah. Typical got in the back of Tommy Boy.
We support the broadcast, the in-booth. We're not going to put the blame on you. We're going to put the blame on them, man.
Oh, please blame me.
No. It's everyone's fault tonight, man. Not yours.
Gotta keep it real in the broadcast.
Now we're at night race, so let's see.
Oh, that was the daytime. Maybe that's why. Maybe their cars were loose as shit.
So right now we got Hollywood in the pole. Chip goes second.
Oh, Jersey just scored on their second shot of the game.
Billy Holcomb running P4. Reckless, who was flipping through the air, running P5. Dan the Man running P6. Henson running 7.
Looks like they might have got
Dan
the
the
cars.
Man drops on the 54 a little bit. 6 of... I don't know who that is.
Hollywood getting a little loose early there off of 4. It's going to allow C-Fan right on his bumper. It's going to put a lot of pressure on him.
9 of Heavy Duty. Swamp S in at 94. Henson running down low in turn 1. That's never a fun spot to be.
Hollywood's got a mirror full of cars right here. See how he gets off 4 this time. Oh, he puts it way up to the wall. That's good. Looks like he had a better exit. I believe we got 45 laps in this stage.
We do.
Just the one stop.
What is the pit cycles, Tommy? Do you know?
Let's see. We can go about 27 laps from the look of it. So
Should be 113, I think, would be the number.
Who's that way off? Dunlap is... Welcome back, Dunlap. You're all the way out of the draft. But guess what? I think we're going to see some backs. Dunlap just collected the wall a little bit.
Oh, welcome back to the wall.
The wall's missed you, buddy.
I think C-Fan is
Big Rig is 5. What's up, Big Rig? We lose all our fucking viewers to Big Rig.
C-Fan's making a move here. We forgot to pick, by the way. We forgot to pick. I'll go with C-Fan making a move here.
Texas, I'm going with Billy.
Oh, C-Fan spins out right as I commentator cursed him.
Wow. C-Fan takes out Billy.
He just took oh my God, commentator cursed.
Rig, if you didn't see, you missed a hell of a qualifying.
How bad was it?
Oh my God, this was... there was like 15... I had Reckless Racer on video flipping through the air.
everyone died in the end.
Oh man, I feel bad for Steve. I just commentator cursed him worse than ever.
So did Big Rig, because he picked Billy, and Billy
let's get the real talk here. How is the lag? No lag.
I don't think there's any issues yet.
So now we got this caution real quick. We've got a little bit of ball in action. I'd like to thank our sponsors, Van Wickle, Napa Auto Supply,
look at you.
and Wheels on Wheels.
I was about to do that. Good job out of you, Bubba.
I gotta throw in my personal sponsor of MinaPeach.com. I always have to mention.
Yeah.
Of what?
MinaPeach.com. It's like OnlyFans, but just Inel's butt.
Okay, not at all like that. That's a separate site.
That's MinaPeach /
So Hollywood came out of
anyways,
that.
Anyways, let's not mix. We can't talk bad things with the Mina Peach.
No, we love Mina Peach.
Exactly.
It's where I met my wife.
Reckless Racer 3rd, Sandman 4th.
Hollywood's still in the lead, though. I mean, look at this, man. Hollywood.
Oh, 13, a little high up there.
Dude, what are these guys? These guys are really fighting this out. Do they think they're going to have a lag shortened race, so let's drive the hell out the car quick?
They thought that qualifying, I think. Like, you should see qualifying.
I don't think anybody made it clean past the qualifying.
Nah, there was a dozen wrecks.
Yeah, the man's super slowly coming out of 4. That's that following that high line coming out of 4, man. Your line's all screwed up.
Oh yeah, because your car wants to dig in. You gotta coast up towards that wall, man. You can't do that high line shit all night.
Typical got really stuck on that outside there. He's still stuck.
Look at Hollywood with the power move up front, man. He's
Hollywood
doing
looked good for the first 5 or so laps, and then C-Fan was gaining back in to see if the 36 or the 47. That's the Eagles there. Maybe they can do.
I ran C-Fan setup Sunday night, like I was playing around with it, and it was looser than like a 50 Cent whore. Like it was rough.
Nice.
It was rough on the loose end. So
Big Rig's streaming.
92, a little loose there off the tube.
I don't know if anybody's over here yet, man. Hey, viewers, Big Rig 64 streaming. Doing stuff, stealing all the views. Mostly because I'm gonna take all your views, baby.
Oh boy, who is that bounce off the wall there?
Half the field.
Back. I've kept it towards the front here because.
Hey, where are you at, Tomboy?
Not last, at least.
Are you mid-packing right now?
Oh, man, Swamp Ass collects C-Fan.
I knew it was coming. I saw Swampy getting loose. We're gonna get back on Swampy. There's nothing worse than a little loose Swamp Ass.
Eagle's gonna get a little contact with the 92, push him up a touch. 92 is all over him right now. He is not happy, I bet you, about that little extra move.
We're doing a run with Tomboy here, and apparently he's slowing his car up by hitting the wall.
Yep. What do you expect from
I'm sorry, Tom Bay using the natural barrier for
Coach
what it is.
So let's talk real quick. Eagles qualified dead last for the 42nd lap.
Yeah, look, he's up here in the front.
And he is in the lead.
He just shut one off.
That's okay, because look at Hollywood dropping down low. Looks like he's going to make that clean pass on the inside.
Nah, Eagle's going to push it down a little bit. Hold that line.
Hollywood's going to, I think, have a better line coming off here for sure. Typical's going to go with him. Yeah. Oh, Eagle's in the wall.
Dan the man into somebody.
Wow, they might almost be 3 wide there. No, they didn't. Looks like Hollywood Typical going to get a real good run off of there. Is the 36, is that reckless?
Can you keep it up, or keep it down, please? Clashing just said, can you keep it down, please?
Clashing,
can you quiet it down? All right.
I'll give you somewhere to keep it.
Oh, jeez, you're going at Clashing like that? I mean, you'll see him tomorrow night racing. You might have to back that up.
Too, man. We got playoffs too tomorrow night.
I know. It'd be a shame if Clashing got loose coming up the corner and Inno went flipping.
It'd be a shame if I got loose coming off the corner. I'm just as likely.
It'd be a shame if Shady collects Innotown again.
Oh, God.
I love Shady and I talked, man. I felt so bad for him. He said he put in the wrong setup getting in there, and it was horrible.
Now, he told me he built the car, and it's, wow, the leader, second, and 4th place all scraped the wall coming out, too.
What? Were you jogging?
No, it was a fat plant thing, man. Eagles loses, Typical loses.
Typical lose off exit there. Billy right underneath him.
I don't know what's going on.
Billy's made his way back up here from the back.
There's Shady. It was a marked man per Shady Acres. Shady, did you put the wrong setup in?
Or
did you?
I thought I already was.
Just go wrong?
Yeah, what happened, Shady? What happened to your car?
That you had it was the car felt great all week, and then it was the
was
track
it the room?
changed.
It might have been the track change. Could have got that wrong. I only half read things. So.
Oh, somebody down in the grass. Who's down in the grass?
I did.
She was in the wall.
Dunlap into the grass.
A bit of a rough go in the qualifying there.
What are we doing here? Guys are setting up for speed.
The wrong setup. The lobby was wicked loose.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
That seems to be the Texas curse right now here too. So
some of the biggest problems we're running into at Texas right now with A-League is they're all fast, and they only know how to build fast setups. But a fast setup at Texas is really hard to get because it's so good. Look at Tomboy shoving Henson out the way. Tomboy's like, damn it, you saw me. Oh, here comes Henson on the inside.
Got a good battle for the front here, side by side, Billy and Eagles. Billy should prevail here and take Hollywood maybe with them.
Oh, don't give up 2 positions on that. Come on, Tom.
He could lose a few here for Eagles.
It was the car was awesome until the start. Took in 2 stages, so everything got it to run halfway decent.
Yeah, you were up in fifth at one point.
You put yourself up in the top, so don't worry about it, Shady.
That's it. You're in the playoffs, big dog.
Yep.
I don't know if you're still in the playoffs, but you were in there for that week.
Now, Rig, how are you feeling in seeing this? Right, all these guys are super loose, super fast. We've got Texas and Iowa Sunday. 2 tough tracks. How are you feeling coming into Sunday?
Sunday? Dude, Sunday's gonna suck. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna Venmo somebody for a friggin' Iowa setup, and I'm gonna go, yo, let me get that Iowa, alright? That's all I want. My Texas setup's fine. I need to find somebody that's stupid good at Iowa. My flight stick's on the way.
Nice,
so
perfect.
I'm gonna...
I aim for at least one more race. He's in the playoffs.
Oh, someone in the dirt.
That would be
Coach
Billy and Eagles up here battling for first place. Billy made it back up front.
It's been quite the battle here.
Yeah, but can we talk about the guy I
now.
walked in and picked is now leading? I mean, come on, guys. You know what I do here.
I'm going to go with...
He's making his way back.
I'm going to go with Dan the Man again.
I think mine, though, Colin C-Fan could be the commentator curse of the year award right there. Like, the second I said his name, he fucking spun. Like, I didn't even hear you say Billy, but then C-Fan collected Billy.
Yeah, literally, that was impressive. These guys got straightened out. It seems like these guys are kind of now that they're stretched out a bit.
He's had better luck to get through.
We got Dan the Man diving down to the inside of the typical, trying to make the pass coming into 3 and 4.
There it is. Dan the Man's been getting faster, bud.
Let's see how this works out.
Oh, Billy takes it real wide there.
That was dangerous.
Guys, I do have an ongoing question I have to ask Intletown. Intletown.
What's that?
How's Buddy doing?
Buddy's doing great. Where is he?
Your crew chief? Where's he at?
Laying down. He's doing just as good as ever.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Intletown is a crazy cat guy.
Oh, what the fuck?
Hey, man. Hey, man. They're good things, man. You know, they never give me no flack.
They make great Chinese food.
Just love, man.
They do. I love Kung Pao Buddy.
Yeah. Buddy, I'll give you a Kung Pao if you try to get near him on that sense.
Where's our fucking other cat girl, Muggy, at?
Yeah, right? I don't know. I guess he's washing his balls after this weekend. He had himself a big weekend.
Washing his tights.
He's probably still trying to get the funk off him.
1990 Batman right there.
Hey,
Billy slams the wall coming out of
Billy, oh, good. That's going to open the door for that Trump car.
I was waiting for that, man. He kept coming out of that turn super wide. That was only a matter of time.
Trump 2020 car just made the pass for the lead.
Hollywood either let him in or he forced it because that's a good thing he got back in the second.
I don't know. I think Eagles is going to lose this to Billy just like Trump lost. You know, I think that's what's going to happen.
Oh, easy, sir. Easy.
Just might.
Oh, I love hitting people right in the field.
Dan the Man is driving super.
Right up
there. He's trying to get up here, man. Listen, I was practicing. I was on last night with Dan. We were on here for like an hour. And he was just tweaking his friggin' setup. Not tweaking like he just hit a pipe, but tweaking his setup. And he finally got it to the point where he was comfortable, and he's like, all right, that's what I'm running with.
Look, this is impressive.
Yeah, it's better now that they've gotten in line because I guess they were kind of creating a train kind of on the outside and it's forcing them to kind of not have the best entrance.
Dan's making passes on the inside by himself. He's
like when he can clear them. It's when they're like that, when they break up, he can do something maybe, but then when they get that line on his outside, it kind of changes. I think he has to go in a little different.
Right. Well, you see, like right there, he's down towards the middle when he's going in, which is not a fun line to run.
No.
At all. Because if you're going at the middle and you're trying to hold that corner coming out, you better have it locked in tight, otherwise you are 100% spinning out.
But he came out of that turn super stable, man. The car didn't hiccup at third place. Just
Hollywood in the wall, I believe, there.
Which is going to allow Typical to make the pass. Hopefully Dan the Man can capitalize and shoot underneath it.
I would think he darts underneath for sure and goes with Typical.
There you go.
Look at Typical with the flight stick pass right there. That looked real good.
No, he wasn't able to pull it off.
Yeah. Hollywood's had a strong car. I don't think he's been less than third.
Hey, Ben, you got a win tonight. That was good. Good job. Don't forget your hat.
Typical's looking a little squirrely coming out of two. Dan the Man kind of looked like he gave him a little bit of bumper. I got to go to the Napa Blimp Cam Van with Auto.
Unless that
we got Heavy Duty making a pass on Henson right now.
For now.
There it is. Yeah, they're just kind of gathered up, but I mean,
passes all over the place.
Those four cars definitely doing work back here. Oh, geez. When do we start seeing the tires fall? Y'all saw that, right? Y'all saw that.
I don't know if we saw the same thing. Dan and this 9 car going a little bit side by side, but...
Oh, that's what I'm talking about right there. I was watching Dan getting squirrely trying to hold that bottom line, so...
I'm right over here with our buddy Heavy Booty Duty.
It's weird not seeing Eagles in the 9 car. Like, to me, at least.
Yeah,
the only time I vote for the 11 car is when I'm announcing the E Sports broadcast.
E-Racing Pro Series.
There you go, that thing.
The ERP Series.
All I gotta do is type in E and it pops up. I don't gotta remember nothing else.
ERPS.
Yeah, yeah.
That's it. It's a very long acronym. It's a little ridiculous. I heard that we're gonna have JWoww in there now this week.
Yeah, I think he's gonna show up this week. Yeah,
that'll be fun, man.
Yeah.
That'll be. I might even pick him tomorrow night. Who knows?
There you go.
So Swamp Ass and Dunlap cannot wait for a stage break.
I can't believe we haven't seen a pit yet. Like,
well, they're not gonna pit. They're literally waiting for that first guy to pit. Like if that first guy runs out of gas, we're gonna have 8 cars out of gas.
How many laps is it, Tomboy? You got a lap count for us, buddy?
I'm pulling it up right now.
I pitted, so they're on lap 31. I'm on lap 30.
Lap
43 laps
31.
left. 43 laps left to stage 1.
How are they on lap 30?
I don't know. Hey, you know what the best part about Sunday is? We're not gonna have to worry about these passing.
Sorry, what was that, Rick?
We're not gonna have gas issues on Sunday with a 50% race.
But
and it's also D-League.
How did they run to lap 30? Like, we only get 28.
We had a caution.
Yeah, remember?
Oh, the
remember
one in the
pit?
beginning. That's right.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I didn't think
it was like 3 laps in.
The Hiddletown caused one.
Yeah, true enough.
He's not even in the race and he's wrecking people. Way to go! You're really trying to get that championship.
Imagine I get a penalty. Jeez, I was trying to forget it. That's probably why I forgot it.
I feel like your parents got a penalty when you were born. So
yeah, penalty of greatness.
That's not how penalties work.
Yeah.
Right now we got Eagles and Billy running P1, P2.
Oh, Eagles. Looks like a signal. Oh no, he just jumps up. Oh, he's trying to keep it gathered.
What was that?
C-Fan did the same thing.
Nope, Eagles can get her in under.
There we go. There we go.
Kind of got a little checked up in there.
Guys are getting in. Guys are getting in.
Man, there's a pack of them coming down.
You got 7 going down pit road right now. 7 cars, nose to tail. Danimal the Manimal in the 4 car. Eagles first one to his pit stall.
The 8 just comes and plows Eagles right out of the pit stall.
Wow. Good thing those damage don't matter.
Good thing, they're not real people on pit lane.
Oh, caution, boys. No.
Don't call that while they're pitting.
Stupid damn YouTube as soon as you come off. So everyone come up, scrape
Looks like they all got out, no problem, no penalties.
Looks like Billy's inside Eagles.
That's what, so they got 10 laps left.
Prevail here, though.
This stupid little 11 laps.
Hollywood's gonna get a good jump here, though.
Doesn't like to stay live.
That early pit.
Is that 92 and that 36 are 1-2 right now?
I believe, and they pitted. They must have been a lap before, so.
Hollywood and Reckless Racer out front right now.
Supergirl almost collects to the back of 51. He had to slam the brakes on a little bit. Check
just
up.
in to see how. I don't know if he just pitted one lap ahead.
51. Tommy, but you better stay in the top 10. Stop sucking, Tommy.
I pitted like 5 laps sooner to make up ground.
How'd you do? Did it work?
Actually, yeah. I mean, I was like 13th, way far behind. I'm 11th now, so.
Good job.
We got a trend going on right now.
What's the
It'll
trend?
work for a bit.
C-Fan's working on that Princess Diana hood again.
Oh, jeez. He's waving to the fans, huh?
He's working on it.
Yeah, let me put my stream in the chat like I always do.
He probably wonders, it's like, why'd my car just snap out for some reason? He's probably wondering. It's like, well, if you heard the broadcast, you would know why.
It's us.
Like, he's got to wonder. He's got to be like, man, it's just like a weird feeling all of a sudden happened. That was fun.
You tell us like, yeah, because we were looking at you.
Yeah, it wasn't just, you had a right to wonder. I don't know if these Hollywood's pulled out with some tire strategy before and got a stage win. How many laps are left, Tom Boy? Do you know?
1,000.
We stuck behind Riggs' messages.
8.
138.
8, so 7.
Are you on a PlayStation 4 or 5, Tommy?
It's going to be tough with them guys drafting behind.
Yeah, you should upgrade. That wouldn't happen.
I think Hollywood's going to get caught here pretty quick.
It depends.
There's a lot of things I need to upgrade.
Yeah, like your driving style.
Hey!
Yeah, my talent. That's the big one.
I'm gonna stay on this.
For the 12.
I'm gonna stay on this 92 because I want to watch a guy get squirrely.
I think they're gonna catch him. Billy and Eagles
100%.
off.
100%.
Yeah.
Nose to tail, Billy and Eagles.
Yeah, but here comes a huge pack behind Billy.
Well,
Eagles
and Billy were with that pack. They drove off of that pack before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
When Billy and Eagles link up, it's weird. It's like time doesn't work. Like the draft is different. Like I don't understand it. I got behind those.
I don't understand. I want cookies.
It sounds like you got it locked in pretty good. Sounds like you understand that you want cookies.
You know exactly what.
Yeah, but I don't have cookies, and I don't understand why not.
See, now we're seeing the problem. So, take your phone, get the boxed app, and order it, and have them drop it off at the house.
What is boxed?
Dude, you could just put in like an order for ice cream and cookies, and they'll drop it off at your house from like Acme.
Hey, C-fans like, what? Ice cream?
Really?
They're making a move on this 92 now.
92.
92 is going to have to really work to keep third. His best is to just let it happen, drop in, and follow Billy.
I don't know if that's going to happen, though, kids.
Follow one of these guys. If he loses these two, those other guys are gonna. They're gonna.
There you go. There you go. Good job, Reckless.
They Hollywood to that.
What's there about maybe 5 left?
My favorite Luggyism of all time is when he mixed up Hollywood and in the machine's name and called him Homo Machine. That was hilarious. That should be a nickname, Tommy boy.
That's my job.
That's my job. I am the glory hole operator of FTR.
The other one then be like Streetwood. The other one would be Streetwood.
I've had that a few times.
You got a Homo Wood and Homo Street and
Homo Machine.
Homo Machine and Streetwood. The duo of Homo Machine and Streetwood.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're interested, we're gonna have the Homo Wood OnlyFans for Tommy Boy.
Homo Machine and Streetwood.
It already exists.
Stuart has. Stuart said I have 3 dozen of homemade chocolate chip cookies, Bubba.
Yeah, but I got a race on Sunday.
Yeah. That was so open. Like, geez, a blind man could have found that one. Jeez. How does he not know that's coming when he types it? Like,
I'm sorry, Stuart. I love you.
Oh man, the door was gapingly open.
Billy goes down low on the 47. Let's see what he can do here. 51 down there on the 47.
You could have said there too. Still gotta leave. You guys still gotta read. Oh, God, it's good. Sorry, Stewie, but come on, bro. You can't leave the door open that way.
Especially with me.
Speaking of leaving the door open, Bubba, did you find cookies?
Oh,
is that what you're trying to
door that was open? Billy got by Eagles.
Raisins right now.
Raisins?
Yeah, they were on the computer desk.
And Billy's
you just leave random raisins around your house, hoping they turn into good food?
So we got Billy, Eagles.
I didn't see the pass. Good stuff. Like it was on my
Billy,
screen, but
Billy's got it, man.
I was just laughing at that comment with Stewie. It's like, I was saying, Stewie, you shouldn't leave the door open that much. And when you see a door open, you go for it. So don't give us shit for filling it.
Oh, dude, I was hoping Bubba was going to fly because I had that thing locked up.
He instantly beat me to it. Like, I was thinking it good. He already had it.
Trust me, Bubba and I have the exact same brain, and I'm sitting here like, he better hit this one over the target.
I was thinking exactly. He said it way quicker. Like, he just automatic it. Like, I thought about it, and he didn't even think. He just said. You don't think, you just do. Right?
Yeah. It's a
terrible diarrhea. You'll get it one day.
Oh, yeah.
Trust me, buddy.
I have my issues with that, too, buddy.
It's ridiculous. Like, Bubba should have had more felonies in his life. He definitely should have.
All right, I don't even know.
There we go. Back to
typical 6,
back to the
7,
race.
Reckless Aid.
There we go. Billy Holcomb taking us to the green flag. We got Eagles outside of him. We got Hollywood. And then we got Dan the Man, your top 4.
Someone dripped a little to the middle. Hollywood trying to force it down there.
A little to the middle.
Oh,
you know what's awesome though? I can hear Stuart go, whatever, to that.
Whatever, man.
Whatever, Bubba.
Get out of here, man. Every week, man. Every fucking week, man.
So, Rig, I'm going to send you a video on the talk tick there.
You're on TikTok now?
I am.
Oh, man.
Oh,
craziness.
Oh, boy. Huge contact. Huge wreck.
Stuart said, say what you want.
In that one.
I'll be back.
I don't see the 36.
I don't think that's going to happen, Stewie. Anyway.
Cleaned out. The 39's cleaned out. The 8's cleaned out. No caution.
No caution. Big wreck. 47 goes underneath to the 51, and the 92 is going to follow him. Let's see if they can make this stick. Oh, guys are breaking free.
Man,
getting a little loose
snappy right now.
Yeah.
Guys are everywhere.
They got a little higher camber in the old front left, it looks like.
I wonder if some of them made any changes there and it's not agreeing yet. You know, maybe later it will, but looks like Billy's slipping back here. He's dropped to 4th off that starting first. Hollywood
he's having himself a moment right here, a moment of clarity. Ooh, he taps on.
Eagles shut the door on Hollywood there.
Typical gets into the back of Billy and pushes Billy into heavy duty.
Yeah.
That was fun.
That's right. Oh, someone just went low.
Typical's in the dirt.
Yeah, through the dirt.
What did we learn, Typical?
Oh, he almost comes up and takes Ensign out. I think that's Ensign to 54, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
I haven't heard 54.
I haven't heard much from him tonight, that's for sure.
Apparently he had a good car for Texas.
He's been riding 6th, 7th all night at that.
Look at our man Toe Touch moving up to the top 5.
Hey, nice. Boy. That's our dude right there. Get him, Tone. I heard Tone Touch is coming down to, he's going to come. He's going to come take out both leagues next year. He's going to do B League and A League.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Just so he can beat you, no matter what league you're in.
Wow, he's going to have to get up pretty early in the morning then.
What, to beat you?
Hey, especially if he's running both. Come on.
Listen, I'm not trying to say you're great.
About that Viagra.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm just messing with Tone.
Your driving style is that of like a wet diaper.
Yeah.
I'm just, my son says ill.
Sloppy and shitty.
Yeah.
How do you figure? That's gotta be like the worst analogy ever, right
that's
there.
Shady, do you agree? John sucks when he drives.
We're gonna
have Shady watching.
I can't believe that Stewie's out of the league and you're in the league still. I just can't do it.
Hey, I know, Thank you. Whoever's in charge, man, I don't know what they're thinking.
You heard it, Billy. Take him out of the points. Put me in there. Let's go. You heard him. We don't want to be here no more. Put me up there.
Yeah, I clearly don't want to be a part of FTR.
If I'm one of the only 12 showing up on Sundays, I want to get in the damn points.
Right now we got Heavy Booty up to 2nd place, boys.
Heavy baby.
Hollywood.
That's it, man. Silent but deadly. Heavy duty. See, like, 92 up in the wall.
I think he made contact there. Someone made contact with the dog.
No, there was a gopher that ran up on the. He's an animal advocate.
The 08 just freaking hammered the 92, pushed him way up. 92's gonna lose.
Nah, I think he got loose. He was thinking of you for next season. That's what he was doing.
Be just fine.
That's it. Shut up, Innell. We gotta bust your stones.
Hey man, go ahead.
I want to know.
Yeah.
Right now. If Stewie feels like the water boy watching the team that he used to be on.
That's.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough.
No, he was never in A League.
It's like when you, when you break up with someone and you talk to their friends just to find out how the other person's doing.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so speaking of the Talk Tick, anyway.
Oh yeah, Talk Tick. That's that new video service, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not new. It's been a thing. Yeah, it's
a couple months or so. Okay.
Yeah, it must have just hit Canada.
Heavy Duty's in the lead, boys. Heavy Duty in the lead.
Oh, then we're gonna have to switch off Hollywood. That's a little off the ball there.
The voice for Joe Biden reminds me of Stewie.
It's the last fucking one.
So
really?
What was that?
Yeah, it's as soon as I hear the Joe Biden voice, I'm like, oh, it's like Stewie all over again.
Wow.
Yeah, it's good.
It's good.
That's a hot take. That's a hot take.
Not quite sure if I heard everything, so I'm not going to respond to that. So I heard enough of it. I think it's.
Bubba just compared.
Asking what the whole Bing Bong thing is about. Could you explain it for them?
Tell me that's not Joe. That's
bueno.
This is Busch.
Yeah, I was just saying.
Oh my God. Georgie B keeping it a buck one time. Isn't it fucking obvious, Joe? A bing bong is essentially a sick burn, right, Busch?
Oh, it's way more than that, Donnie. It's a way of life. Bing bong battalion all day. Throw the bees up, boys.
Hell yeah, bees in the fucking chat, Kings. Skirt, skirt. Wait, are the bees
That
for
bubble?
Bible? No, Joe. It's fucking B for brain dead. You escape coma patient.
It's Stewie, man. I hear it and I listen to Stewie. I see that like you said, what's it, that Fire Marshal Bill face of his.
Dude, I'm telling you, that's what he looked like, Fire Marshal Bill, man. That's why I put that shit up.
Like Jim Carrey back in the day?
But,
Like
you know,
Fire Marshal Bill.
let's be honest, though. Stewie's a cool guy.
It looks like a big took a smash in the furniture way too much.
Jeez, man.
He's got health issues.
He's in
Leave him
control
alone.
around here.
Like a man with a little supply.
No, they don't sponsor any of that. They don't sponsor hate. They don't sponsor hate.
I had to mute my mic while I throw up my lung.
That's it. Heavy duty up in the lead, man. Silent but deadly out front. And then Billy riding right behind him, sniffing him up.
He's pushing him along. I don't think Billy's in any interest in trying to make a pass.
So way back off, boys.
I'm trying to see how many fart jokes I can put into heavy duty tonight.
And that's BD.
That's it. Silent but deadly. He's rolling. You know. Good.
Billy's in a tough spot for farts right now, right on that ass like that.
He drafts better with Billy. When he was drafting with Swamp Ass, man, it was a mess.
Yeah, I guarantee Billy's
it was
just
like a wet fart,
perfectly happy to be there.
And Swamp Ass. That's
it.
You
Yeah.
might as well just throw them underwear out.
That's it. You know what? You could probably throw them against something and they would stick.
100%. It's like a Spider-Man web shooter.
That's it.
I will say though, Heavy is putting on some great backdoor defense.
Oh shit, we got an in-car report. Yo, Tom Boy, how's the race looking?
I don't know. I can't see anyone.
Yeah, I was gonna say far away.
Damage, yeah.
His cars are a little.
Heavy's got himself a solid line that nobody
Still
can
got
get
another
around.
stage here. Get back up there.
I like what he's doing though. He's riding like half a car off the line. He's going out towards the wall when he's coming out. He's diving it in. Like he's running a great line right now.
Billy and Heavy are on cruise control mode right now. Like Billy's gonna. I think Billy will stay right there with Heavy and just push him along and just save tires, work his car, and just ride. There's no point in passing.
I just said that Billy gets into the bumper of Heavy.
Well, he's gonna be in the bumper. He's pushing him along. Like that's part of the deal. But there's no point in passing. Like, what's he do? Pass and then put Heavy back 6 spots to gain 1? Like,
yeah, it's not gonna work.
No point. Like
the lead, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, but
I'm taking that.
in the middle of stage 2, it's that important. I don't think it's that important.
He doesn't need to lead that.
You need to lead the race on 3 specific laps.
Sir. Wait, sir, Mr. B-League, I need to be in the lead every lap.
What are you talking about? Jeez, man.
Stewie left. I can't make fun of him now.
Oh, you put it on me now, eh?
Raise your hand if you've ever called out of work to practice for a championship.
I have, definitely. Man, the week of Pocono there, last year in the playoff, man, like, I was on this game all the time on Pocono.
I can remember being at work, and I'd literally look up, and I'd see Innotown started a party, and it's like 10:30 in the morning.
Oh, I worked on that Pocono car all week.
I'm like, what is he doing?
I wanted to win that, man.
24 laps left.
24 on the head.
I
nice.
ended up with about a 7-second lead to win that one.
Really, at Pocono, the track that no one likes except you.
Hey, that's one of my favorite tracks. So damn right, I put the time into that one, and it paid off, man. It got me to win to start the playoffs last year. Set everything in motion. It was great, man.
You love Pocono, huh? I bet you love jacking off with a friggin' porcupine too. Like,
Eagle's
boy,
hard
half
at the
the
wall
field
there.
collects
Thinking
the
of
wall.
jacking off with porcupines.
yeah, that car is wrecked.
It's wrecked.
You know who that just helped out, though? That just helped out Heavy, because you don't want Eagles behind Billy pushing.
No, but now you got Dan the man.
Swamp ass
The Eagles might have been the one that's not going to drive and wait, but Billy's in a perfect position here right now.
Hollywood, right? Who went through the
And
grass
Heavy and Billy are going to work great together.
Right. Well,
Eagles is the one
to
without
each
the
other.
patience. Billy has patience, that's why he's still there. Eagles doesn't necessarily, and that's why he hit the wall and he's behind them all now.
Thank you for that analyzation.
Analyzation.
Analyzation. Brought to you by Angletown.
I haven't heard that name in a long time.
I'm pretty sure we gave that to him last year, and he said, please stop saying that. People are calling me that now.
Yeah, you can shut that shit down right now.
You know he definitely got tied to a locker and beat by somebody in school as they called him that.
Absolutely.
Nah, I was doing it the opposite. They called me that.
You'd what, make out with them? What do you mean the opposite?
Being taped, having them tape me to a locker?
You were a bully in high school?
Nah, I wasn't a bully at all.
You're a horrible human. Guys, we're finding out about Eneltown and his real ethics as a person.
And that's why he's got no friends now.
But he's got a championship.
Where's your trophy at?
It's still in the mail, apparently. Actually, it could be sitting in Detroit. I think Billy mailed it. It could be sitting in Detroit.
Why don't you go to Detroit and get it?
My mom has to go there. It's at, she has an address there, like a box there.
Oh, gotcha.
She's got a box in Detroit, all right. I bet it's stuffed. I'm just kidding.
See, I knew exactly that was a wide open door. You just think it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is not brought to you by Van Winkle. It's by Little Mom's Box. Not brought to you by Van Winkle.
This one's off.
But it is brought to you by MeetAPeach.com.
Hey, I'll take it. MeetAPeach.com, man. Hit that website up, man.
I want to look it up, but I'm afraid to.
Oh, no. It's good. They sell frames for
great.
Stuff.
Actually, we're having a major sale right now online. 50-60% off of pretty much everything. Now's the time, man. Now's the time to go.
Why is it MeetAPeach?
Because that's what the wife wanted. That's just the name she's always liked is Mina, and she always liked Princess Peach.
Oh, it's not meat.
Mina. I thought it was meat. M-E-E-T.
No, not Mina.
Or M-E-A-T, depending on what kind of peaches you like.
Mina.
Like I got
M-I-N-A.
like a good day of jogging, and I got some sweaty meat peaches. You know what I mean?
Stops going on. Hence the typical going into the pits.
So, anyways, now that the wording has been corrected, MeetAPeach.com, major sale online right now. Hit the website up. Shipping anywhere in the world.
Viewers watching this race, go for it.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
I'll plug it in anywhere I can, man. MeetAPeach, man. That's a business of ours, and we want to succeed, and we'd love to support.
Hey, Tomboy, those are the leaders behind you.
I've been putting it on the site, too, on the FTR page. If people could go vote on that page, that could win us an award here.
Hey, I've heard it.
Now I want to know what MeetAPeach website.
I think so, right? I don't know what MeetAPeach. I don't know that business. Like, that's...
Well, that's MeetAPeach. That's your business.
That could be maybe a peach farmer or has some kind of...
We're going to find out. The site cannot be reached.
I love eating a peach, so is there Eat a Peach?
Eat a peach. Peaches are delicious.
Yeah. Yeah, I do love a good plump peach. Good plump peach.
Oh, looks like we got some footsteps. Oh, man, they came in hot.
Billy tried to make
it. Eagles gets into the back of Heavy Duty. If he just gave him a black flag,
Eagles
he's definitely going to get kicked out of HMS.
I'll keep it on here. See, oh, man. Looks like the 08 missed the pits. He just rocketed by them. 08 missed the pits.
He definitely did.
Yeah.
Good job, Tone.
Well, that was back with the 47 when they shot in. He got into the 9 car and him.
Yeah, must have bumped him just around the line.
I mean, that was totally ridiculous.
You're selling candy,
Hold on, I'm just checking this pit stuff up. I don't know what's on the site, man. Good shit, man, though. I don't know. There could be stuff like that. Smash bombs or something like that.
I don't see a single frame. I see...
Framing's pretty tough to do online, man. Like...
Sold out of Lovely Thoughts canvas, $260. You're fucking rich. No wonder you can quit fucking working.
Yeah. That's why we're doing a 70% off sale. Because we're fucking loaded.
Yeah, because they're doing so good.
Yeah.
Like they have 4 more months till they're going out of business.
we need some help, man. I'd love to see this online get going. So there's some good deals on there, man.
Hey guys, you hear that out there in YouTube land? If you're watching this race, I know I get a lot of viewers during the week on these. If you know a web developer, somebody online that can help Intel out, I want you to find Inteltown on PlayStation and just send him your resume. Also, it'll help you guys if you also put like a dick pic with it. He'll love that.
Okay.
So make sure you send him your resume and a wiener pic.
And for you ladies, I suppose
maybe a better website name so that way it's less confusing because I'm trying to meet a peach.
Listen there, bud. That's the name of it. Okay, it's MeetAPeach.com. That's the name of the store. It's the name of Peach Framing.
Maybe if you weren't so Canadian, we'd understand it.
Oh yeah, because the Canadians are, not good to deal with. Come on.
MeetAPeach.com.
.com.
Look at Eagles trying to make a pass on heavy duty right now.
Who's in the lead right now, Tomboy?
Henson.
Oh,
Henson,
54.
really? Do some cycle here. Here we go. We got Henson on the board.
Look at him. He's got a good car. He said he was practicing, man.
I have yet to see him really break the top 6 here, though, tonight. I wonder if he's just been holding on or, we'll see.
Oh, geez, guys, this just in. I got a message from MeetAPeach.com. With every purchase off the website, Inaltown will give you one of his setups. There you go, guys. You want to get fast?
Hey?
You just got to buy something off the website and then send him a photo of the receipt.
I can. There's definitely a code we can drop here, but we're already we're dropping the prices so damn much. I can't offer the code. And you get a free setup? Like how much more? Like how much more?
Not giving out setups again.
No, I said a code for an extra like 5 or 10% off. Everything's already 60, 70% off. Like you can't really do the code.
Yeah, you don't want to double sell yourself, bro.
Yeah, you
then
get
you're
the
just
setup
not making money.
I would do that. Someone buys something, I'll send them a setup, whatever one they want.
Yeah. Pocono.
I was just going to say, apparently Pocono, because it's 7 seconds to the lead.
Pocono trucks, man. Pocono trucks.
Yeah, all right, guys, I'm going to let y'all in on something. Usually you can take that base setup in trucks and move it through all 3. You just got to figure out how to loosen it up. You'll be fine.
Henson lost the lead to the third place because he scrubbed the wall coming out of turn. Scrubs the wall again coming out of 4, goes back to 4th place. Typical's going to make the pass for 4th place into 5th place.
Those tires are not
heavy duty, right? Heavy duty, back to leading. It looks like.
Yeah, Henson must have short pitted, and then those tires are just giving up now. Tomboy, what do we got for laps left? 9.
Leaders coming to 8.
I wonder if Henson could hold on to this front pack here and not get picked up by C-Fan. And
yeah, he's grabbing onto this front pack like was it Jack on that door at the end of the movie? Don't let go, Jack.
Never let go, Jack.
Yeah.
Never let go.
As she lets him go.
Yeah. See you, buddy. It's cold
Between
down there.
her and Jenny, man, like her and Jenny, like having 2 worst fucking women.
Worst.
I love that people watch the Titanic and it was like a spoiler. Like they're like, "Oh my God, the boat went down." Like, really? Read a book. Read a book.
Hey, yeah, spoiler alert.
Or just do that little thing called the Google.
I do like the Google.
Listen, if you have to Google what happened to the Titanic, if you've lived in the last century, then you have lived under a rock the entire time.
Didn't that fall down on September 11th, the Titanic?
Hey? I bet you, if you ask that question to all the Americans, I bet you
I'm 40% it. Give me a
get
second.
that wrong.
I'm
they
Googling
would agree. They're like, yeah, that sounds right.
I'm pretty sure it sank in 1912. I don't know the date.
Really? Because I'm watching your driving style. It reminds me of the Titanic. Oh!
I didn't think in 1912. I think in 2023.
What year did it set sail?
I don't know. Tomboy, I can't wait to race with you in B-League last year.
In the 12, it must have set sail in the
Inno.
I can't wait to get demoted.
Hey?
You'll be fine. You're in the playoffs. You're fine.
I made the playoffs by showing up every week.
Hey, man, that's the key, right? Showing up.
Availability is one of the biggest abilities you could have in this league.
When it comes to leagues and shit, it's all about points and shit. If you're there and you're making points, as long as you're doing decent, you will always be a part of it. Like, you'll always be in contention when it comes to points.
Yeah, I've seen Tomboy race this season, all season long. He's a very good driver. He just gets mixed up in garbage, like earlier when he got caught in that wreck. That wasn't his fault.
I also do not have a setup for my car right now. I mean, I do, but it's...
I was going to say, you're not on a slider, right? I'm not talking you up and you got a slider.
Let's do a little crew chiefing with Tomboy. Okay, Tomboy, what's the problem so far with the car? Like, say it was not damaged or anything. What's the issue?
Can we replace that?
No, hold on. Let's be serious for a sec. Let's help this guy out. So what's your issues right now?
I was like, fuck serious. I'm leaving.
The problem is, the problem is the setup. It's not anything.
Okay, but tell me, what's the car doing? What's the problem with the car? Like, is it loose? Is it tight? Is it taking too long to get back to the gas? Like, what is the problem?
Slow, loose, ugly, me.
All right, like for real though, give me something real that I could work with here. It's loose, you said, and it's slow. Slow usually and loose isn't the same thing. What's your temperatures running?
242.
242. So I would say add a rip of tape on there when you pit next. Get that temperature up a little bit. Let's see here. A little loose. Like where are you loose at?
It's hitting everywhere.
Everywhere around the track you're loose at. Then maybe
I'm loose on the backstretch channel.
Okay, then maybe push that wedge up a click or two.
Well, you could also drop your right rear, take one more rip of tape, put it on there, and as you pit in the third stage, correct via wedge.
Yeah,
and I bet you'll find something.
At least do that. Either a right rear one click and a wedge, or 2 clicks of wedge, but do add the tape.
Leaders are on the white flag.
We're at this kind of point where we might want, if it's that loose, then maybe add the rear tire.
47 takes the lead over heavy duty.
Drop one rear tire, click, and then add 2 clicks of wedge and add that tape. Because you're only going to get really a couple pit stops. You want to make a bit of a swing at it and see exactly where you're at here.
I mean, you can't do no worse there, Tommy.
Exactly.
Boy.
So if it's that loose everywhere, we got to make a bit of a swing.
Yeah.
So just remember when the cautions, remember, and I'll remind you of those
Eagles P1, heavy P2. Looks like typical P3 or Billy.
All right. When you get the option, make sure you add 1 click to the tape. I don't know if you've got to yet. Wait till you get to it.
Yeah, I just crossed the line.
He's just now crossing start finish.
I almost passed Street Machine. Something happened to him. I almost got a top 10.
Scroll up there, Tommy boy.
Oof. There you go.
Square that hole.
2 wedges.
Eagles heavy.
2 wedges up.
Billy.
1 down on the right rear, and add 1 click of tape.
Yeah.
What was your tape at? 45 or something?
I think it was at 40.
Yeah, you definitely want to click.
You might want to go 2 rips up then.
He's at 42 there. If anything,
get him up to 55.
Well, that might still contribute a little bit of looseness. I would, you could add the tape maybe on the next pit stop here, because he's going to be in traffic to start here too. So
add 1 piece of tape. Add 1 piece of tape though.
At 42, usually adds about 7 or 8. And he's going to be in traffic. I might want to add that on the next one when you're not going to be in traffic so much anymore.
Well, he already added it.
Yeah,
right, Tom.
What are you at then? 50 or 55?
50, I think.
Oh, 50.
All right, that'll work. That'll work
50.
perfect. You'll be fine.
Most of my ratios suck, so that doesn't help. Basically, I just need to start stealing Billy's setup. I need to stop freaking out about borrowing someone else's setup and
that's
just start asking.
That's Dan, and now you're in the car right now with what you got, so drive what you got. Let's go. I'm going to put it on you, Tom Boy. I'm going to get it on you here.
Oh, he's going to put it on you. He's going to put it on you, Tom Boy.
They're all going to die in front of me, so...
Now drive that shit. Focus and drive this shit, man.
Heat it in the chat, huh? Huh? What's going on, Miss FTR? Who's getting hot in that chat?
Action in front. Action in front. Still loose?
Hollywood.
No,
okay.
How you feeling? Your car feeling better? You feeling like you're grabbing?
I'm fine, but I also...
Oh, that was the third.
Oh, Miss FTR is getting hot in the chat. All right, I like it, Miss FTR.
Mr. FTR. Billy.
Get a hold of Tom Boy. You got
William Racing is getting heated in the... I'm going to ride with William Racing for a little bit and see what's going on here.
Yeah, I'm on him right now. Right
now he's in 5th place.
Yep. Who's he hot at, Miss FTR? Let us know.
I bet Dunlap up there is just creating some havoc because he's been having some trouble all race.
Yep. I bet you he's getting hot at Eagles.
You think?
Oh, yeah.
Is he going to ground his kid?
Probably. You can't beat on your daddy all race. Come on now. Then he gets the lead out of it. Or he's getting hot at Henson. He promised some of them they wouldn't finish another. Oh, jeez.
I mean, C-Fan isn't around them tonight, so we can't say it's C-Fan.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Billy is hot. We're going to stay with this 51. We're going to see how he rolls.
Yeah,
he's not that guy. He usually won't take it out on you on the track. He'll just let you know about it after the race because he believes there's, sportsmanship and gentlemanness.
Who was he hot about? I was paying attention to Tom, but I didn't hear that.
He said he hated Innotown for some reason. You're not even in the race.
Well, I'm not in the race, so you better not, let that get to him now.
That was a private message. Yeah, no, they're saying your website sucks.
Oh, thank you.
That's what he said.
Hey, it's like everyone, don't go to our website, eh? Don't go check it out.
Meat's a peach, and if anybody's confused about the spelling, it's MEATAPEACH.
And in English, it's spelled MINAPEACH.com.
.Canada.
Canada.
Canada.
Blame Canada.
Hey man, what did they say? Any publicity is good publicity. Right?
You still got that that photo of the pigeon getting eaten by the snake on there?
What?
Shut up, Enel. They're gonna go to your website just to see the picture. They're gonna go to your website just to see that picture.
C-Fan getting a little sloppy loose there, boys.
Dude.
No, that would be Tone Touch.
That's Tone Touch in the 08, man. He got a little loose. How's that 39 feeling? Good? It looks like it's rolling better through the corner.
I'm in the top 10.
Yeah, definitely looks like you're moving a lot better than I've seen.
Work, Tommy.
Now just keep an eye and tell if there's anything else, like maybe you need a little more tight or a little less, just keep an eye on it throughout the run.
We got the 51 of Billy trying to make a pass on the 54.
Keep, what's your temp running there, Tumble?
He's got that. Heavy duty's going down low.
Get the indicator, not too bad, 259.
Yeah, you want to drop that back to 45 then. You want to get that down to 45. Like the tape 45.
Oh, looks like they're going to...
Big contact, Henson in the wall.
Big wreck. Tommy
Boy, do that,
Tommy Boy.
Oh, wow. Henson just took out half the field by dropping back down.
Is there not
Ladies and gentlemen, if you hit the wall, stay up. Do your best.
There's no caution? Come on.
Tommy Boy, Henson, Dunlap.
Man. It's going to make a bummer third stage with a gap like this now.
Tommy Boy got the Princess Diana wave going on, ladies and germs.
I can't even hardly drive it.
Yeah, it's because you're too busy waving
at this point. Don't even take tires and just go and pit it and fix it if it's that undrivable. Like, I wouldn't bother taking any new tires and shit. How much damage you got?
A lot.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You're gonna lose so much if you take tires with it.
All right, I'm gonna keep this on the leaders. I'll be right back, guys.
Do what you got to do, Tommy Boy. But Tommy Boy.
I want to see if I can get a caution in the next 10 seconds.
Yeah. Tommy is in danger. He's got aero light on, temperature light on.
That's what I mean. Like
red hood.
Your tires are probably still good though.
I was the first car to hit him after he came.
I am gonna do the instant replay and give everybody the play-by-play on what happened there. Henson crushed the wall, murdered the 66 into the 39. Dunlap gets around, Henson gets around, Swamp Ass makes the drive-through. Henson came back down and gave Tommy Boy one more kiss just for good luck. Dunlap got royally screwed, Henson got royally Tommy Boy got royally screwed.
Not the kind of kiss I want.
It's a hell of a battle actually up front right now, I'll tell you. There is a battle with these front six, or seven. And that's tough. I don't know, Tom, man. Like, that sucks. I mean, how is it, with all that action that you just described, how is the caution not going to hit?
What happened to heavy duty?
You know why? Because they didn't all, nobody's hit their brakes.
Yeah, what happened to heavy duty?
Yeah, actually, that's true. Where is he?
He fell off,
he's like
man.
sixth. He's sixth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Dan the Man's
6, maybe
pushing
7.
Eagles hard. Billy trying to make a move underneath Dan the Man. Dan the Man gets lifted in the bumper.
Oh, someone's way wide up there.
That would be heavy.
Yeah. It's going to put him like 8th or something, I think. How many cars is there? It's up there.
Oh, look at Billy pushing Dan the Man past Eagles. Let's go on the blip cam from Napa.
I think that 66 actually just came out of the pits, I believe. So I don't think he's for position there, that 66.
No, the 66 had tons of damage got collected in that wreck.
Yeah.
Typical, and Billy Holcomb gets door to door. Typical,
and
door to door again.
Wow, how did Dan the Man just rocket through all these guys?
Look at that, man. Dan the Man up on the point.
Hey. Typical, I didn't even see that with all the other action. That 66 got newer tires than all these boys.
We got C-Fan next to Billy Holcomb right now.
Who is the 66? Anyone know?
That would be Dunlap.
Oh, that's Dunlap. He's got way fresher tires. He's got probably 6 laps better tires.
He's lapped.
I know, but that's the thing.
But that's a dangerous spot to be in. It's your lap traffic.
Like the 4 is best to let him go. Just let him go here and. and use his tires. He's got definitely better tires. Like, yeah, there, he's going to drop on it now. I'll get right behind that 66 if he can keep it fast.
Yep.
Looks like it's going to actually hurt.
Wow, 66 takes the preferred line and screws that 4 over.
Yeah, big time there.
Wow.
Wow, I'd love to hear the chat right now.
Yeah, if I was anybody in that chat, I'd be screaming at that 66.
Maybe so, but you know what? In all honesty, that 66 ain't doing nothing wrong. If he's just a 1 lap down, that puts him back on the lead lap. He has to do what he has to do, man. Like,
I don't know that he's 1 lap down, but
I'm not sure either, but
he's a lap down to me.
Well, then maybe that's not so cool at all.
Yeah, you're way too many laps down to be out there racing
back
like
to
that.
lap way to fuck up the race for the leaders,
He just pissed off Dan, I'll tell you that much.
Good job, Dunlap.
That's tough. Like, I don't mind it if he's getting his lap back, you know, but...
Yeah, if you're getting it back the hard way.
Yeah, exactly. But 3-4 down, whatever. I don't know what Tom's down now after... Did you pit, Tom?
No, I've stayed out trying to hope for a caution, so... I will be the first car lap down here once they pass me, so that's kind of what I'm hoping for.
Oh, so he is already... so that gets him back to 1 lap down, at least.
Yeah, I think he's tailing to 1 lap down now.
Maybe he could have done it a little smoother, but you still got a race, man.
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure that moment in time.
He's been back in the pack all night.
Oh, I'll check right now, Mr.
I kind of think I saw that, Tom Boy. You might as well pit it now, man. Like,
you're getting Billy underneath the typical right now.
But I think kind of Dan was kind of letting him go through turn 1 and 2, or off of the exit of 2, and then it's just bad timing through 3 and 4. Because
Billy
Dan
makes
would
a
have
pass at
benefited
that
by being
51.
behind him.
Billy Holcomb's our leader. One more time, he passes that 13 car. I got it in, man. There's a little heat going on between the 13 and the 51. So we'll see if it transfers out onto the track.
Right now, Dan the Man's trying to fight off Eagles here for P3.
There's no way these guys. There's no way these guys aren't annoyed with each other by now. They've been around each other for the last hour. Like,
Typical and Billy have been racing side by side this whole season. We're now in the playoffs. Guys are going to get hot.
But even just this race, these front 5, like there's been Billy, Typical, Eagles, Dan, C-Fan's back in the mix now. The 92's been there a lot in heavy. But like Billy and a couple of those guys, they've been around each other a lot this race. Like there's got to be bumps and bruises and some some tempers. So even if you're working together.
One thing I'll let you know about Billy's setup here at Texas, it's got a bitch be gone gear in it. Like, if you get out in front, you can run away from people because of the way the car's set up. It's high rev and it's ready to rock. So, I mean, that's why you see him step out with like one other car and they can run away from the pack. It's a fast car. It's scary when you piss him off though, because he could be right on you. Yeah. I mean, you saw last night with Sky Pilot. You know, Sky Pilot drove the same setup last night, and he was.
I was unable to watch it. I was in a race at Sonoma last night. First race there in a year.
Oh, wow. How'd that go?
Surprisingly pretty good. Never spun it out. Got 6th, 7th, and 7th throughout the stages. I'll take that any day.
Wow. What league is that?
Typical trying to take the high line coming out of 4. Unsuccessful in the pass.
I'm not a road courser in Sonoma. Like I said, I've been there in a year. And to not ever spin the car
trying to go down low.
That's good, man.
Typical shuts the door on him. Now, see, here's the problem with that 66 doing what he did. So he was a nuisance once. Now his tires are worn out.
Yeah, now
these guys are still pack racing. Yeah. He's going to be a nuisance twice.
He's going to have to pit here. They're going to pit probably soon too, though. I'm sure they'll catch him.
He may panic. We got the 13 trying to really push the 51. Dan the Man, my pick coming up back up. He's pretty pissed off. Driving like a pissed off teenager because he lost the lead to a lap car.
Yeah, that's usually what happens.
You know what? It might actually help him in the end.
This top 7 pretty much linked up. Heavy's still holding on there.
They seem a little more content right now to ride.
As we say that, they're splitting all over the place.
Well, that's turn 4 going to do. I think they get back in line here. Like there's
this 51's cooking tonight, boys. He's railing every corner.
He just hit
the
apron there. You saw him hit the butter there a little bit.
Yeah,
but that's the thing in that car. You can touch the butter; it's not going to ruin you.
That really shook things up. That little bump that Billy hit that apron. It's typical. Went for the move and then ended up hitting the wall off of 2 or whatever. Off of 4, I think it was.
Billy's got a fast car.
Man, that's put Dan back in a better position though.
That's it. Dan the man riding second. Typical up in the wall.
Look at C-Fan. There's Venus. I'm not saying a word.
Dude, that's all 3 of our picks right there in the front.
I'm not saying another word about third.
And here comes Typical again, throwing himself in the mix, getting back up to P5.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Eagle's been hanging around. He's led some laps, but he's kind of been just hanging there in the top 2. Oh, Typical spun! Oh, my God! I think that was straight on his own, just straight lost it.
Wow.
I'm going to go back and see what
I don't think there was contact.
That's huge. That's a points leader spinning out right there.
Oh, he's bringing it backwards to go to pit. Is he going to get disconnected? I can't believe they allowed him to drive that far backwards. That is unbelievable. He is going to lose a ton of time on that road still. I can't believe they let him drive that far backwards. Oh, he's on the grass.
No?
He's out. Typical's out.
There it is.
Oh, my God.
Your points leader has left the race.
Wow.
Due to salty feelings.
Wow.
Did they get salty, or if he tried backing up too far and they DC'd him?
Well, I'll put it this way. If he backed up, he knows you can't back up. If he backed up that far anyways, he was salty feelings.
I don't think he tried. Ready to happen, boys. The leaders are all getting ready to pit.
Anybody who plays this game knows when you go backwards on a track for it doesn't matter how long, you're gone.
And he went a long way. I'm sitting there saying, I'm like, there's no way. He went
so
like
C-Fan made the pass
backwards.
on Eagles for P2 going into the pit.
C-Fan is flying through pit road.
Did he miss it?
I think he missed it. C-Fan missed pit road for sure. Yeah, he's gone. He's going to fucking...
C-Fan missed pit road.
Wow.
Oh, man. That's the second driver we saw miss pit road tonight.
I got them both on camera, too. That's incredible.
That's nuts.
Oh, my.
I'm rolling with the 51 right now. Tomboy, how's it looking out there on the track?
A lot of things are happening. A lot of guys on pit road right now. C-Fan missed pit road. Typical died while I was on pit road. I had 15 seconds of damage, so that's how my night's going.
Nice.
Looks
like the 51.
Billy and Eagles all get out together.
C-Fan scrubs the wall trying to get into the pits this time.
That's insane.
He says, if I'm not going to make it, I'm going to create damage. I'm going to make sure I get in that.
That's why sometimes short pitting or one extra lap isn't that just not
39
going in with
going
the
to the outside of the guys coming out the pit. 39. Are you in the lead right now?
No, I'm dead. I had 28,000 seconds of damage.
Oh, all right. Well, at least you're out there doing something. Good job.
I'm driving.
You're getting TV time, so don't worry about it.
Oh yeah, I'll get more TV time when this guy's past me again in 2 laps.
Just, don't do it 66 there.
Yeah.
I won't on purpose, at least.
Yeah, eh? Wink, wink. Hey, man, caution's coming anyway.
Caution's out, it ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, there's no point.
Right now, it looks like we got Billy and Eagles, P1, P2. C-Fan eliminated himself from that opportunity.
Tomboy, just remember, it didn't look like that on my screen.
I'll tell you, Bubba, regardless of Typical eliminated himself out of any chance.
Yeah.
Like, if anything, he would have been, a half a lap down or a lap down. Like, you don't think... you can work things out,
with
man.
more pit stops to go. Yeah, like, he could have made it up.
There's
points at the end of the race.
Yeah, there's got to be 70 laps left or something like that. Like, what do we got left there, Tomboy?
You don't know.
Leaders just passed me. I am 2 laps down. They are coming to 125 right now, so about 75 to go,
75, 73 to go, something like that. That's a lot of time to make up. Like,
not only is it a lot of time that you left on the table, what happens to this lobby if it starts shaking on us? Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm not going to say the L word, but what if it starts shaking and guys start... But they're so deep.
The word that shall not be spoken. Oh, this word?
Yeah. Way to go, Voldemort. Anyway. But you know what I'm saying? Like, what if lag hits and we have caution after caution and they're just trying to finish it? Now you've literally cost yourself everything when you could have shuffled to the front.
Well, what if I was thinking more of like, what if you quit and actually causes it to start lagging? Like, what if you were the host or something? Like,
wow, that's deep. I didn't hit the bowl enough to think like that.
Oh man, I tell you, you lose 100% of the races, you quit.
That's right. 80% of the time.
Checked out.
Hey, 60% of the time it works all the time.
That's it. 60% of the time it works 100% of the time.
Is Henson a lead car driver there, Tommy
No,
boy?
he is not. He is a lap down.
So we got heavy duty and Dan the Man running 3 and 4. It looks like.
Yep.
Yes.
We need to find some debris on this track. I'll tell you that, man. Like,
and we got Henson in the way of that train that was trying to move forward there. So hopefully these three can try to walk somebody down.
I mean...
Henson holding him up.
Yeah, Henson's definitely holding up these two. They were making a move, and Henson is in the way.
You got the terrible twosome up here. Lag started last night with 2 laps to go in the last stage. Good point, Miss FTR.
What was that? Sorry, Ray?
Miss FTR was letting me know that last night lag started with 2 laps to go. So who knows, you know? Who knows?
Yeah, that could, you never know. At any moment, Eagles can freaking just slam into Billy's bumper because Billy just lag spikes all of a sudden, like because of the game, right? And just totally kills him. Shoots Billy out an extra couple miles and kills. Like it could happen at any moment. Like it almost adds a bit of an element to real racing, like a blown tire or something stupid, you know.
Right.
You know, like it adds that mystery. Oh, I just saw Eagles kind of a little squiggly there, to be honest.
Yeah, I saw that too. A little hesitation on his car.
Yeah, like it just jiggled a little bit. But,
Jiggled
at any point, something like that could happen. Like just like in real racing. Like wasn't it Larson or something coming out of an auto club or something? Coming into turn 3, blows the tire. You know, after turn 4. Is it Pocono? Yeah, Pocono. Yeah. Like at any moment, like in this game, you know, if you got 5% or 2% even, and you're coming to the line, it ain't gonna blow. But like sometimes, you know, they blow in this 80% in real life. But
apparently,
that little bit of lag late in the race could really be like that.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
What's that?
I did not know that.
Rodney had his first podium of FTR right there.
Really?
Love that.
No shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to go maybe watch that.
Yeah, Rodney got his first podium last night, came in 3rd.
Nice.
Everyone's super proud of him because he put in so much work. He worked with Dan the Man. And like him and Dan were working together, and Rodney, it started clicking in his head, and he drove the wheels off it last night.
You know
good
what?
for Rod.
And the key thing, he stuck with the wheel too, I believe, the whole time.
Rodney's biggest enemy is Rodney. Like Rodney has talent, but when he gets like with the littlest mistake, Rodney beats himself.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's good that he stuck with the wheel. I believe he stuck with the wheel the whole time.
Left the race.
I think he always was switching back and forth.
So did Dunlap.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Henson, Dunlap, and Typical all out of the race.
Tommy, one more guy. You got a top 10, buddy.
I will be top 10.
Henson and Dunlap are both gone? Who just quit then?
Henson.
Wow. You know what? Like, I don't... Oh, man, I got no room for shit like that, man. Unless you got straight disconnected. I can't stand quitting, man. Like,
nah, he was riding around on the track. You could tell he just left.
Yeah, like I don't care. I've sat in some freaking races that I've been laps down and I'm set, and that I still ride them out, man. Still ride them out, man. Like, nobody likes a quitter.
Taking in the
You know what's
shooter.
messed up? Dunlap cost Dan the Man the lead, and now he's gone.
Well, that's the thing, too, I hate so much about it. It's like, if you're just going to quit because something bad goes wrong, then don't show up at all. Because 90% of the time, something bad goes wrong.
Eagles just got a little boost coming out.
Like, how often do you run a perfect race? Like, how often does nothing go wrong? You know what I mean? Like, it's so rare.
I always run a perfect race. It's you assholes around me that don't.
That's it, right?
Yeah, that's how I feel all the time.
But, like, man, like, shit is most likely going to happen. So, like, if you're going to quit because it does, then you might as well go play something else, man. Straight.
Yeah.
Look at me, I died, now I'm guaranteed
Exactly.
top 10.
And you're not only doing that, you're in the damn booth and having a good time doing it. Like, who gives a shit, man? Like,
yeah. And you were one of the first people to know that, like, with Meet a Peach, with every purchase, all you got to do is send him a resume, and he'll put you as a web designer and send a dick pic.
Exactly. you know.
And I could use some frames for my artwork.
Oh, that's right. Yo,
the way you
who's an
said
artist?
artwork is kind of like with quotations around it after his dick. They kind of weird.
Well, I'll touch on my old art website at some point.
No way, I was gonna say
an art website. You say
I was looking at your Facebook.
Frames.
I was looking at your Facebook. You seem like a pretty artsy fella.
Well, if you need frames, man.
Yeah, but you sell all sorts of racist stuff, no?
What?
Don't you have like slave fucking pictures or some shit? What do you got? I saw your post. You're like a Forrest Gump fucking idol.
Who?
What is?
I'm lost, bro.
I make abstract darkroom.
Oh, him!
What?
Thank God.
Whoa, we can't. Wait, I love that Bubba went to slavery, and then he goes, "I make dark room art." Like, what are you talking
That's
about?
not at all what I've seen, Tommy boy.
Man,
I know you got some art stuff going on that's like.
What's he got? Like pictures of Harry Tubman or something? What are you talking about?
So.
Harry Tubman.
Like, don't you got like old school art?
That's art.
Oh my God, you're literally talking about my grandma's charcoal work.
Yeah, that stuff.
Oh, it's racist? Why? Why?
Oh my God. Oh my
God. It was a Japanese woman, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay, well something.
Wait.
Cars looking. It looks like Billy has a flat right rear, but it's just the way the game looks.
Did you just say Yakuza?
A what?
Yeah.
I mean, nothing's going on the track.
I gotta send you a book, bud. You gotta start reading books.
Maybe so.
He racist.
You racist fuck.
I'll tell you, when I messaged Billy earlier, I'm like, yeah, I could broadcast tonight. I tell you, I never thought it'd be here.
Wait.
I didn't even know Bubba at all would even have showed up. And then,
we got Billy and we got Eagles leading. They stepped away. They're doing deadbeat
they're
dad
gone.
stuff.
Like the way the track looks, the game, it looks like Billy has a flat right rear. The way the camera shows his right side of his car.
Like Billy and Eagles stepped out to go
truck.
get the cigarettes and the bread. They're deadbeat dad status.
Anyway,
just stepping away.
Whatever all that things aside, you need some frame shit, man. MeandAPeach.com, buddy. We'll hook you up. You know how to find it.
Peach.
MeandAPeach, man. MINAPEAC.
Run 2 laps down, there is a train of 3, 3rd through 5th. We got Dan the Man, Hollywood, and Heavy Duty all kind of drafting together, so it's 3v2.
Not to mention, you love trains, so there you go.
Oh my lord. Like,
you know, it depends on that day.
That is not
only
a
the ones that end in Y,
Tommy
right?
boy. That is not a Japanese woman.
Yeah, she will be after.
Either way.
Can you share the photo to my stream so
I wonder
everybody
if this stream is honestly gonna get freaking like taken off of YouTube by the end.
No, we won't get taken off. We all think slavery's bad. Like we're not.
Like that's got to be a
pro-slavery.
trigger word, man. It's got to be a marked word, like a key word.
Are you kidding me? He said Titanic and 9/11, like literally back to back.
I'm not saying those aren't either, but like there's been a range of topics that.
Oh yeah, and I
not
said dick
so appropriate, you know, for like a NASCAR broadcast.
for the video game.
You know, the people in the South would probably appreciate a lot of it, but
right.
Rig, I'm sending it to your Facebook.
That's pretty that's almost racist right there.
That's cool. I'll check it out. I'll check it out.
Aspen 3rd, Hollywood on Dan the Man.
Anyway, they are racing here. We found some action. They're 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Hollywood's in 3rd right now.
Yes.
All right. Looks like Heavy is the one that has a quicker car here, or he's just been hanging and enjoying.
He's been hanging with the draft, so he might have been letting off a little bit, just kind of.
Oh, okay. I see you right there. Perfect. Are you in fucking 6th?
I'm in 10th. I'm a lap down, 2 laps down to these guys. I had 8,000 seconds of damage. You guys keep forgetting that.
That's a lot of damage. Like, I would like to think that if you had 8,000, you'd still be in the pits.
Tomboy.
Right or wrong, Rig?
Nah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
I definitely thought I should have been having some syrup when I saw that picture.
Yeah, no, that's Aunt Jemima right there.
Are you talking about that?
Is
there a picture of this artwork you're talking about?
Lady, yeah.
Can I get it on that? Where do I see the, like, can I get it on the viewing?
Bubba, send it to him. Oh, okay, I'll send it to him. It definitely looks like, you know them sad clowns? Like without the makeup.
Yes.
Where am I looking
Not
for this?
knocking it. It's good art. I definitely thought it was a 1920s. Black woman.
Wait, what's your name on Facebook?
Craig Hines.
Don't give his real name away.
MeetAPete's.com with Craig Hines.
It definitely has, like, honestly, it looks like a sad clown older woman that's Chinese.
Where do you see Chinese in that?
Kind of that smile, like the eyes.
Well, she does. She is a sad clown.
Well, with the charcoal kind of drawing, it kind of leers towards that more than like.
Why does she have demon eyes?
That's not so much of a white person.
Why does she have demon eyes?
I never.
Don't knock Tommy Boy's grandmother's art.
Talking about demon eyes.
Yeah, I think Tommy Boy's grandma was into some satanic stuff.
I mean, we can put some. I don't know how good the pictures are that's showing the frames, but I see some nicks and shit and some weakness in those frames. We can definitely fix that up for you, brother.
Heavy drops to those.
It's because those frames are from like 1950.
Yeah, like we could, you know what we could do? We could like
made out of the
like
bones
a better
of
glass and stuff. You can't restore the color from it being old, but we could put a better mat around that and a better frame and all that, and make it like actually
not look 100
years old.
You don't need a fucking setup.
Hey man, business never stops, man.
Tomboy. So your grandmother, she was
man?
she was like really into art. Like that was her thing.
Dan the man down pit road.
Not terribly. My grandpa was in the Navy, so she kind of traveled along with him, and
was she?
How is that not surprising?
Our leader during the pits
was she very religious?
Yeah, she had to stand trial at the Salem place.
I was just wondering because you probably were a disappointment to her.
Just says, to everybody. And I gotta say, I'm
joking. I'm joking, buddy.
And it's 54.
Don't get sad off. Tomboy, that's actually a beautiful picture. You should get a new frame from MeetAPete's.com and really use that thing as a centerpiece in your humble abode that you have all to yourself now.
51 comes out in first place, boys. Let's see the race off of pit road.
He's still.
Eagles up on the track early. Up on the track early. Hits
Billy swatted him. He said, "Don't be cheating me, young man." Tomboy's like, "I don't like you guys anymore."
Tommy boy, I love your 1920s plantation photos.
Plantation, just
definitely not a plantation photo.
Right? You call anything a plantation, and like this day and age, you're like, "Oh wait a minute, that's racist."
What? What are you talking about?
On the 1920s plantation, like
we are off the rails, ladies and gentlemen.
Anyway, this race.
How often do you use the word plantation in your life in any sense of the way? And then you use the term 1920s with it.
Plantains.
Oh, yeah. Plantains like the little bananas.
Yeah, can you quit repeating the word that's going to get us banned?
Never mind then.
Dan the man down in the dirt. He's trying to save it. Oh,
around. Clicks, Tommy boy.
Where's things going? Tommy, there's some action. Wow, can we get a caution? Hold that brakes, boys.
Oh, Tommy boy.
I think it's
caution.
It's a caution. Thank you, boys. Let's go.
Oh, man.
All right, guys. I want you to go back on my stream, rewind it, and watch what I just caught. I was literally riding with Dan the Man as he flat spinned in the middle of the track, directly in front of the 39. It was awesome.
That was my fault anyways.
No, it's fine, buddy. Don't take it. Remember, everything's tonight. Everything is everyone else's fault, Tomboy, not yours.
Yeah, you're in the booth. It's on them to pay attention to you. Exactly. You're helping us out.
Oh, wow, I clicked right back, and his left tire hit that grass and flat spin the snot out of himself.
You saw that, right? That was awesome.
Through it. Oh, that just snapped. Oh,
Hollywood on the pole, back out front.
I got loose off 4. I'm the reason he was in the grass in the first place.
Here we go, boys. We got some fucking action again.
There we go. We got the 92 out front yet again.
And Hollywood, he has been there sneaking
around.
Yeah,
right, Blazing. It is about time to get back to trading paint. We'll be at
how's
2
he
tracks
at first right now? I wonder
if he didn't pit.
Well, I wonder if maybe he just pitted, so he took 2. It looks like he's not really going to be. He kept it. But like Billy, he should have been able to come out there and I don't know, unless they had a hell of a pit stop, I guess. He would have been at least third or fourth.
Remember, Billy and Eagles got into each other coming out the pits, too.
Ah, that could have slowed
They
it
might
down,
have had like a second of damage apiece, because here it gives you damage real quick.
True enough. Good insight there, Big Red.
Yeah.
634 Racing. Fucking right.
634 Racing.
Tommy, I am not
Looks like Hollywood's giving it up
for
now,
that
though.
accident, sir.
Oh, you should.
I kind of feel Hollywood took two tires.
I watched it 2 or 3
times.
times.
Did you watch me get loose before Dan died?
You barely got loose, and Dan washed up into you.
I wonder if Hollywood stayed out a little longer after Billy and things pit stop, and he ended up taking 2. He just easily lost 3 spots there.
I'm not the only one stalking Tommy's Facebook right now, right? Is that just me?
I'm watching the race that we're on air live broadcasting.
Yeah, I'm looking.
I've lost Pooch even it with Tommy, but I don't know. Man, we sure.
Ideas
The car was
and
looking
pieces.
good when you were like, the car was fixed and you were with the pack.
Oh, that's cool. Your senior show photos. Those are neat.
Oh, thanks. Those are old.
Black and white film.
I could not imagine racing
those are
Texas
cool.
while someone describes my memories through Facebook. Like,
Literally, yeah.
There's a slinky on a carpet. That's cool.
Oh, Billy, try to. Oh, not. Hey, Tomboy, you got to count laps wise?
It's 159.
I could not imagine racing Texas. Some guys asking me to do that.
Are you still lap down? Or did you get a lucky dog? Or?
I got a lucky dog to put me back to 1 lap down.
Eagles on the wall. Eagles comes the wall coming out.
So, Tomboy, I'm just gonna ask you. Like, I like your infinity photo picture.
Oh, God.
You got this. You
were saying what?
The photo you have is a dude sitting there in the sandals with a camera, but you're taking this photo with a camera.
At sandals or in sandals?
He's in
the
sandals.
sandals. So.
Yeah,
contact! Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Maybe we'll get Tomboy on a lead lap again.
They all saved it.
Wow.
Damn it, eh?
Good for them, bad for me.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
More action, baby. Man, this front four is getting wild.
Heavy's loose.
Yeah.
Hollywood got in the back of Heavy, got him all sorts of squirrel. He was able to keep it straight up.
And this is what we were talking about earlier, guys. If you quit the race because you're angry, that caution would have put easily one of those guys back on the lead lap.
Typically be back on the lead lap, and you'd only have 6, 7, 8 cars to pass to be in the top 3. Like,
exactly.
Typical probably would stay on the lead lap to begin with.
Maybe so.
Hansen would have gotten the lucky dog under that last caution, so imagine what that would have been for him.
Yeah, well, we can only imagine. Well, I ain't imagining because I could give a shit. He left, so screw him. Like, that's why you never leave, right? Like, so much shit in NASCAR can happen so quickly. Oh, like, Billy just got pointed out.
Like that.
Wow.
Like, see, exactly, just like that. Look at the front two, or not even. Heavy back to the lead, boys.
That's it. Heavy dookie up front. Silent but deadly up front.
Hey, that's me, dude.
Silent but deadly, boys.
You know that those two are going to fight to get back there, and that could cause even more problems. Like, I'll tell you, Tomboy, all you want to do is not be a part of the damage. You know, just let them do it. Like,
no, find that 51, Tomboy. No, find that 51 and get on his bumper.
I can be part of the damage and still get my lap back. Oh, man, there's contact.
Well, even so, you don't want to. You just don't want to have the damage. You don't want to have that. Just let them fuck themselves up, you know? This broadcast is definitely going to not be, like, language approved.
Yeah, I'm going to put 18 plus on it after I get done. Don't worry about it.
I've said the F word like 50 times probably. So
yeah.
Dan the man falling way back.
You know, out of all of us, you definitely said the worst stuff. Shut up, Bill.
Hey, you shut up.
You shut up, Big Green.
You shut up.
You shut up.
Hey, I watched Hot Shots and Hot Shots Part 2 the other night. Man, that's so good. Oh, you gotta love that. Like, that was some funny stuff, man. Like,
you didn't say
I
any funny thing about it. You just kept laughing through a conversation, right there. You're like, this is that. Oh,
exactly.
So
like, there's so many things. Like, there's. And Carrie Elway's in there too with Charlie Sheen and that. Like you gotta love it. Like it's just a.
Do you find the Mighty Ducks to be entertaining?
What's that?
Like, do you watch the movie The Mighty Ducks and you think it's a funny movie?
I haven't watched those movies in 20 years easy.
What about The Goon?
The Goon.
Goon's
with Michael Scott guy or whatever. Not Michael Scott, but I mean.
There's only 2 rules. What are the 2 rules?
I forget. I haven't seen that movie in a long
time.
time.
Don't touch my Percocet, and do you have any Percocet?
Yeah, there you go. Hockey player.
There's side by side everywhere up there.
Oh, dude, look at it. The 8's
man,
firing off
92
here.
Back to the point, man. He started off
I'm running the chase cam with him.
Man, this is I gotta say, this is some good racing, man. Like, we've been going off, missing a lot of shit probably, but goddamn, this is some good shit, man. Like, there goes the swear jar, ding, 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 about 5 more times.
Listen, Anno. People show up when Bubba and I are broadcasting to hear what we're gonna say, but they stay for the racing. All right, that's what happens.
Wow, I got
How about C-Fan? Best man road to the lead.
Wow, look at that 18 up front, man.
Oh no, don't say his name.
You better not talk about that Meat Mountain, man.
Oh man, I'm sitting down. I still got weak in the knees. I cannot say that. I cannot say his name.
Enel sounds like he needs some trank. That's what he sounds like he needs right now.
So what happened there, boys? Just so everybody knows, this Eagle smoked a wall coming out of 2. Collected Billy Holcomb, and that is what created our lead change and dropped them guys to the back.
So where is Billy sitting there? Billy's 7th or something. He's 3rd. 92 just got shuffled back pretty good from the lead just a lap or 2 ago. Now he's going to
take 5 laps with Billy third here.
Oh, A-Car just gave it to the Hollywood there, and Dan the Man made a nice move underneath.
He may have had some help from the 08 on that. I watched it.
C-Fan, heavy.
I saw the 8, the orange car. The 8, the 08 gave it to the orange? Like the 8 car?
Yeah, the 08 gave it to the 8 a little bit. They got into one another. And
C-Fan, heavy
that affected Hollywood's on the other end of it.
C-Fan and the Man, top 4.
I think they're getting a bit of a separation now between those 4. I don't know if these, like Hollywood and these other cars can. Hollywood might be able to get to them. I don't know about the other cars.
Up to 5th.
That's what I'm saying.
He's 2 laps down.
Get back to the
bottom.
Who is?
I thought I was on the leader's car, and I was like, wait, Tomboy's in the lead? And I'm like, oh no, he's just that far away from the pack.
Boy, somehow with taking Billy out, Eagles was able to maintain a top 3 spot.
Hey, Blazer, you know what?
Pretty well.
You can go suck it.
Oh yeah, Blazin brought up your liquid courage.
You can lick a dick.
Wow, hot take.
Heavy duty to the lead.
That's it, heavy duty. SBD up front right now with that Trump guy right behind him.
I love how I can't even see the leaders and I'm the one commentating on the lead changes.
Hey, bro, I appreciate it. I'm watching it happen.
Eagles.
Honestly, Tomboy, if we tried to call every single little thing that happened, we'd just be going like. Like there's 50 bumps every time one bump. 92 getting back in there. Like, man, he's had a wild ride from starting the pole. He was leading a minute ago. It shuffled back. Now he's back in position. Hopefully catch these guys. He might take the whole field with him.
Behind the Eagles to see what the hell's going on here.
Where's Billy in this mix now?
He's making some moves, man.
Oh, Billy's in
Eagles is trying to get the dub, man.
Yeah, but he's taking people out. I mean,
yeah, he's a little bit.
I know we're getting loose, but it's a little bit of I'm finding a hole and I'm making it wider.
Yeah.
It passes heavy clean for the lead.
I'll make a bet there.
Follows.
I'll make a bet if Eagles gets second.
Oh, C-Fan down in the wall.
If Eagles gets in the top 2 or 3, like in these interviews, he will be blaming that he's getting shoved out. And
Eagles up front, right here. Dan the Man behind him, and heavy duty, silent but deadly, right behind him.
I'll tell you what else, guys. We're probably about a lap or 2 from pit window opening.
Oh man, you know when one pit window closes, another pit door opens.
Some hella defense, boys. I'll tell you that right now.
I don't know why.
Go left, right.
I don't know why he's blocking so early.
Especially coming out of turns.
Like, if you're blocking right now, you deserve to get spun out.
Because Eagles is just not that smooth, you know what I mean? Like, he's He's a little rough, man. He's a little gritty, you know, when it comes to, not in a good way. Like,
let him do it, Tom Boyd. He's a
it's just doesn't, you know, you got to know when and when not. Right?
Look, Dan the man is patient. So he'll give it up and he'll just let somebody else deal with him until the end of the race.
If you're coming to pit anyways.
Sniper goes, Eagles is being a mini Stewart tonight.
That's his new thing because everyone called Cripple a mini Stewart.
We're going to verify the categories. 26 to go, 25 to go, something like that.
Heavy duty, Hollywood. Then you got Dan the Man and that 08 of Tone Touch up in 5th place.
Yeah, Dan the Man's about ready to lose his stuff.
51's back up to 6th place. With all the cancellations on the race, it looks like that's halfway into the field right now. What is there, 12 guys left?
Oh man, this is getting, not getting wild, but this has been wild, man. Like,
there it is, man. Dude, they're
it's
pushing.
Impressive to see this many cars still involved. Like, I know bumps and bruises of, like, Eagles and Billy were gone before that caution, but since then, they've all been able to hang together.
I would absolutely love to be a fly on the wall in the chat.
Well, we got a fly in the wall in the form of Coach Tom Bay.
Yeah, Coach Tom Bay. He's in there with us.
Yeah, but he can easily get in there, somehow relay information.
Miss FTR's in that chat. Miss FTR, you hearing anything pop up? They talking about anything in there?
I'm sure. I bet you it's probably pretty quiet. I bet you they're probably really concentrating. There's no way they're not. No. They're bitching and staying this tight.
They're bitching. You know what's winning?
Relatively, though.
By sleeping pills.
That makes sense. I was waiting for them to kick in on you. I looked over at the clock. I'm like, it's almost 10. He's going to be sleeping soon.
Yeah, is Bubba
fading here?
No, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun in about 15 minutes because that's when the walls start melting around him, and he'll just start saying random shit again.
Are they like dudes if you can resist the time to sleep for 15, 20 minutes?
It's a fight. It's a fight on race night to stay awake.
I've tried recently to take sleeping pills to get to bed, and I find I still stay awake, and then when I finally do, it makes me groggy as hell the next morning. I just want to
I take them at 7 o'clock at night.
Yeah, like I was thinking of even at like 9 or 10, but I would still stay awake for 3, 4, 5 more hours, and then fall asleep. And
C-Fan!
He's fun! I don't think that's going to cause a caution, though. Oh. Tom Boy, come on. Hit your brakes.
I'm on pit road.
Yeah.
My brakes are already hit.
Oh, man.
Sometimes even if you're not involved in the caution, you still hit them brakes.
Wow, C-Fan just flipped on my screen.
Dude, I'm sitting here turning my wheel as we're watching this shit.
Hey, Eno, go back to my stream and rewind a few seconds. You'll see C-Fan do about 4 flips in the air.
I saw a few.
Another one, boys!
Hold on.
No, wait, in the grass.
Oh, 36 spinning. 4 missed the pit stop, I believe. Maybe he got it in. 36 was spinning.
Reckless Racer got into that. The 08 got into that. The 08 is still
the 8 is the...
Or the 8, no, wait.
The 8 missed pit stops. He's going around. Dan did make it in.
They both hit the wall.
Oh, the 9 car was going backwards. Oh, man. Who do you follow out of pit road here?
Billy. You follow Billy.
Well, Billy... Yeah, okay. I'm on Tone right now. Is he...
Billy coming out.
He's the 08. Looks like the 47... heavy duty and the Billy are going to come out, I believe. Let's get on them.
So it's Eagles, Heavy, Billy.
And then Tone, I don't know if he's... Is Tone on the lead lap?
Yes.
No, Crippled, it's not. Well,
so
there should have been several cautions this race, but it's the Court of Talent's off the hook right now.
Yeah. Court of Talent for only having 2 races, awesome.
Hey, Rick, you should have seen qualifying. Were you there for qualifying? Oh no, Bubba, you saw it. Man, qualifying was a show. There was 20 wrecks.
And they were flipping in the air.
And it was in an 8-lap race. That's insane. Oh, look at Hollywood's going to come off here with some new tires in a pretty good spot here. He should be able to get that drop pretty good.
Yeah, it's Crippled. There should have been several cautions tonight.
I'd look out for Hollywood right now. Honestly, I'd look out for Hollywood a bit right now if he could get this draft quick. Nah, he'll have a lap better tires. He needs to get it fast though, so he doesn't burn them up getting there. It looks like there's a bit of a gap though.
Here comes the 8
not
car.
Gonna help.
HMS all up front right now. They got the 47, the 9, and the 51.
They got a bit of a gap, so they're not pushing. But I think Billy's just setting these two up. Oh, setting up heavy or setting himself up. Like, they ain't gonna let Eagles win this. Like, if I was the Eagles, I'd hate to have Heavy and Billy behind me, man. That's for sure.
Well, that's the thing. Heavy will wreck his mother for a win.
And then Billy pushing him in support. Like, it's a tough combination to deal with, man. Like, even if you block one, you open the door for the other. Like,
it's playoff
time. Hollywood may catch up if they get a little nutty here.
I'm doing that last lap.
Billy looks. Oh, Billy got way loose there. Maybe no tire, or maybe less fuel.
Heavy's a little loose too. Eagles is a little stable.
Can't imagine it's a tire issue. Maybe adjusting. I didn't see Billy do that all night. Man. I don't see Billy do that all year.
Right, Billy has got loose once or twice tonight. And you got to remember now, it's pissed off driver Billy, not pissed off owner Billy too. So.
Right.
I think if you got calm, cool Billy right now with Heavy right there, I think that's the combination to win the race. Like wherever Heavy goes.
Remember, Eagles is driving defensively as hell, so it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out because we know Heavy will put the car where it needs to be.
100%.
We know Eagles will try to stop that car from being where
exactly, and Billy's good enough to have the right car where Heavy needs it at the time. You know,
like we saw Billy push Heavy up to the lead and then get taken out by Eagles. So this is where I want to be if I'm Heavy.
Yeah, there he goes. Like Heavy taking out. I think Billy goes down here or something with Heavy. I think they're gonna get.
Yeah, but there goes Eagles.
See there, Eagles.
Billy shuts him down on that one.
And now, good luck, Eagles getting by both of them.
We're gonna see Eagles drop out.
he's gonna have to hook up with Hollywood to have even a stab at it. Like Billy, who knows what he does now? He might just push Hollywood. Heavy, but
locked in and walk away.
That was just a matter of time, right there.
Oh, those two cars are drafting beautifully together all night long.
And Billy's gonna chill it till 2 to go, maybe, and maybe make a move, but safely. If Eagles can hang with this draft, though, it'll make a difference. He's got to be able to keep that draft. Like he makes one kind of off turn, like if he gets a little tight off a 2 year, that could really hurt him.
You know what I've noticed is Heavy Duty's really been turning it on lately, and I'd like to say that's all because of TFSI. You're welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Looks like Eagles has got the draft back.
Yeah, Eagles creeping back up on these
able to
guys.
maybe grab Eagles' draft here. He's hoping.
Yeah,
like Hollywood wants Eagles to take his time to get the draft, so that he has a chance. Because Hollywood could be Eagles' best friend here.
Write it in the chat, guys. You think Eagles is about to dump somebody for the win?
Eagles is definitely moving.
I can see it. I think Eagles' honestly his best bet is to get Hollywood.
I don't know if Eagles will dump Billy, but Eagles will dump Heavy.
I think Eagles needs Hollywood. Like it's too bad he's got back and they're gonna leave Hollywood probably again, but right now it's 1 versus 2, man. Like Eagles versus these two. Like he makes that move on Billy right there. If Hollywood's pushing him, that's a big difference.
Yeah, but
even if he gets by Billy,
Eagles lost a position.
Oh, let's see what happens. Let's see if they touch.
They're gonna be fine unless he dumps them. And then Eagles is working his tires and everything way harder.
He might dump both, but I hope not.
I like that Matt Baker goes definitely going to dump somebody.
Oh, Eagles wall.
Eagles scrubs the wall.
He's going to get Hollywood doing now, maybe.
8 to go for the leaders. 8 to go.
8 to go, ladies and gentlemen. Tomboy, what spot are you in right now?
Top 10.
Yeah.
Top 10, man. I love it. I love to see you driving well, dude.
I'm only beating Swamp.
Other people's misfortunes are...
Hey, you know what, though? Does that move you up in the playoffs? You going to do good in them playoffs?
Oh, God, no. I'm not going to advance. I skipped last week.
Oh, that's true. I forgot. You suck.
Yeah, I know.
It's okay. You're still my favorite.
7 to go.
Hey.
I think Billy kind of has to just keep pushing Heavy, because if Billy tries to make a move on Heavy, Eagles is easily can take advantage.
Listen, what did I say before we started, right? I've watched Blazin and Dave DuBose fight, and then I was able to take advantage of them making a mistake.
That's what I mean. Billy's got to be calm and just keep pushing Heavy and keep holding off Eagles. Eagles making a move here. Oh, he's going to have the line. Oh, does he give it to Billy? I think they made a tiny contact. He's going to have the spot. But Billy's going to have I think Heavy's going to work with Billy, though, and not Eagles. But Billy will stay, I think, with Heavy if Eagles makes a move.
Heavy will stay with Billy, yes, but we're going to watch Eagles put the work to Heavy. I'm actually going to try to get to Heavy, too.
If he puts the move, like, if he hurts him, like, if he does some bullshit, man, oh, man.
Yeah, it's going to be a problem.
I'd love to see him do a real clean pass and win the race. That'd be great. But if he freaking gives him the bumper, like hard, you know, like give him a bumper, sure, but I mean hard. Like stupid, like. Have you got a good line in there to block him, though?
He's got a really swimmy entry into the tournament.
Who's that, Eagles?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. There you go. How many to go? 4 to go, guys. Who do you think's going to win? Heavy Duty, the 47 or the 51?
No, he's got it.
Who do you guys think out there? YouTube land. Write in your votes. Who do you think's going to win out of these 3 right here, guys?
Oh, major blocker!
Oh, man. Look, Heavy's putting in the work.
That really slowed these guys in. Billy's probably throttling it to not run them over.
This is amazing. These guys have...
Oh, man.
Dust was flying.
Tense.
If I was Billy, I'd play Captain No Lift and
here goes Eagles. Heavy's going to send it low. Oh, they're going to make contact.
Heavy.
Oh, that's going to kill Heavy.
Oh, boy, that sucks.
Oh, no. Wow. Billy's there to get on. If they can get back there. Oh, it was 2 to go. Is this 1 to go? 2 to go?
2 to go right now, boys. Eagles out front. Eagles out front.
Wow, he fought through both of them. And all this, Hollywood was able to gain, and he had a better lap of tires than that.
Oh, geez. Eagles out front. Let's see what Billy does to him.
It's not over yet. Oh,
Billy sets him up.
Billy might give it to Eagles here pretty good. Oh, he's pushing him
through. Pushing him up.
Yeah. Oh, Heavy's going to get back underneath. Oh, here goes Heavy. Get it to him. Oh, Heavy's not going to be light on this throttle this turn. 1 to go.
Get it, Heavy. Come on, buddy. Get in there. Get in there.
Drive that bitch in there hard.
Oh, man. I hope Heavy gives him the
crown. There's the bumper, boys. Oh, Heavy washes up, though. Now Billy's going to get
he's got to send it. He's going to have to send it. Billy's going to push him. Oh, Billy's going to go inside. Oh, no. It's looking like Eagles.
Damn you, Eagles.
Oh! Oh, shit! Heavy just won it!
Eagles ran out of gas!
Oh, shit! The Hollywood just won! I'm telling you, I think Heavy just won that race.
He did.
What the fuck just happened?
I think Eagles might have gave it back to him.
Eagles definitely gave that back.
Yeah, he must have.
If he just did that, that's amazing. Good for that kid.
Maybe we shouldn't be so about Eagles anymore. Maybe we'll give him a round of applause for a hell of a move.
Yeah, maybe from now on we should say his name with a little bit of respect, because if he did that, that's a badass move.
You know, Hollywood's a little upset because he just got absolutely totaled, but nevertheless, I think he's still across the line.
He was getting fourth. He was getting fourth.
Well, when did Hollywood end up there then? Because he got totaled by that move. He got completely totaled.
He got totaled crossing the line.
Okay. That's at least he finished in the same spot. That's cool.
Wow.
Wow, man.
Heavy duty, Billy Holcomb, and the Eagles. Bro, that is a full HMS crew. 1, 2, 3. That was phenomenal. Whoever wants to talk to Eagles, that needs to be a question. You got to ask them what the fuck just happened.
So, Heavy, Billy, Eagles, Hollywood, Tone Touch, Dan the Man, C-Fan, Reckless, HMB, Machine, and Tommy Boy. Right?
I will take Heavy Duty. And who do you want, Billy?
I'll take Eagles, man. I'll take Eagles.
Okay.
Bubba, you can have
Bubba, you could have Billy.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'll give it something. You look at there's 2 Inteltowns there. I'm beside myself after that. It's unbelievable.
Wow. Hey, Tomboy. Way to stick it out, bud. Way to go.
GG's, Tomboy.
I lived, and I'm leaving. Love
Hey,
you,
top
boys.
5 or top 10,
Love
right?
you too,
top
buddy.
10?
Proud of you tonight.
Hey, buddy.
Top 10,
10
man.
out of 11.
Hey, send me some of that art. I like looking at art.
Okay.
Yeah.
Peace out.
See
you, bub.
See you, Tomboy.
Congrats, top 3.
Yeah.
Oh, my. What action.
Ladies and gentlemen, we just witnessed one of the best finishes we've seen in FTR.
One of the most unbelievable, to be honest.
The whole tail end of this race, I mean, it was so jam-packed. Once again, you have Inteltown, you have Bubba, and you have myself, Big Rig, up here in the booth. We're going to split it up. Inteltown's going to take the third. Bubba's going to talk to the second place driver. I'm going to talk to the winner. And Inteltown, the floor is yours, man. Go for it.
The Eagles made it in here? I didn't see.
Yo.
The Eagles, buddy. I gotta say, man, throughout that whole race, blah, 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 who cares? Last couple laps, man, was just a battle. And we were all thinking, Eagles would bump them or do something to make a move to win the race. And especially it was you versus, I felt, you versus Billy and Heavy. And ultimately, I think there was contact. You ended up getting the lead. And we were going, oh, that's too bad. Eagles wins. And then somehow you just slow down and Heavy won the race. And we're all thinking, like, did you recognize that and give it back to him?
Nope.
Hey! Never mind.
Would you run?
No, let him explain. Let him explain.
I don't know. I ran the third stage there. I think I got second in the first stage, and I won the second stage. And just running there in the third stage, having fun racing and stuff. That was a blast. A lot of fun racing.
Oh, it's
and
amazing.
Crossover side by side. Was able to make the outside work, and just a bunch of racing. And then that caution came out, and on that last run, me, Heavy, and Billy pulled off out that pit cycle, and I came out with. I think I came out with the lead, and I think I put myself in the wall or something happened, and Heavy got under me and passed me, and I checked up. I was going to get in behind Heavy, and there Billy was, and lost a few tenths there, but ran him back down and raced Billy there for a little bit. I kind of knew what Billy was doing from experience in previous seasons with things like that, and just racing Billy at the end of the race, and was able to get by Billy. And then was racing Heavy there, and Heavy raced hard. Heavy ran a great race. I told myself when I did that in Season 1 with War at Richmond that I wasn't going to do it again, and I debated until the last lap about just pulling over and giving Heavy the win because, Heavy, a lot of respect to Heavy. He's a great racer. He's earned his way. He ran a great race tonight, but to give him the win there at the end of the race, he deserved it, and I won in my book, but the point standings will say otherwise, so a good win to Heavy.
Wow.
You didn't win shit.
It was a booth favorite.
You didn't cross start finish in first place. You didn't win.
Nah, let's not be super mean here, because honestly, Eagles, like, we all knew you're gonna do it, and I don't know even if you did it. We did see a tiny bit of contact in I think 3, but I don't know if that, like, we're seeing it from the broadcast, so I don't know if you hit him or if we have no idea. But nevertheless, I was shocked when all of a sudden, like on my view, you'll see, all of a sudden you're in the wall and Heavy's coming by, and like I don't want to sell Heavy short on any thinking this, because Heavy, you had a hell of a car tonight. You were a beast tonight, and I'm not saying he pulled over and you won. You deserve the win of just as much as anyone. But like it was honestly a little shocking for me to see you do that.
If there was contact, that it was minimal. He was blocking, and I think I got into the back of him a little bit. I could tell he was tight. I had to check up in the corners a lot to keep my car behind him.
You guys are going in at the bottom of 3.
Yeah. And with me being on his bumper and us entering the corners on the bottom, we're gonna get tight. I don't know if there was contact. There may have been a little bit. That didn't really factor.
Nevertheless,
it basically came down to if I was able to get past Heavy cleanly and have no issues, and like he was still in second on the last lap, I was going to do that, but it was all circumstance.
nevertheless, I don't know exactly all the things that went down in our last corner, but you were leading there, and Heavy ended up coming out with the dub. And great race, so Eagles, man. You had a lot of ups and downs, and good car, this and that. You guys really battled. Before that one caution, you guys were gone anyways. At least Billy and everywhere, but anyways, congrats on third. I believe you ended up in, and let's get the other one in here. The man, Billy.
HMS 123. So
yeah,
good.
HMS 123. Did have to make note of that. Great racing, guys. Hell of a show.
All right, Bubba, you're up next. Gonna be chatting with Billy. Go for it, bud.
Billy. Saw some incidentals. You guys got collected up in some little things. Made you run out of the top 3 a couple times. Overall, you seem to have a pretty stable car. Tell us what was going on. I understand you got a little heated throughout the race.
Yeah, man, car was good, dude. Was able to pick up stage 1 there. Had a little bit of incident right there with me and Typical. No big deal or nothing. Just I was trying to wait. I was waiting till the white flag to try to make a move, and he didn't. I guess he didn't like it, and start smacking his gums a little bit, and
nice.
Moved me out of the way. Was able to get around me there, but that's water under the bridge. And yeah, man, we had a blast right there at the very end. I had a second and a half of damage on that last pit stop there. I knew if I'd have fixed it, I think Eagles hit the wall there and it shot me down to the bottom. Down there.
He scrubbed the wall and it collected you.
And gave me a little bit of damage there, and they called the pits out, and I was like, well, hell, I'm going to go with them, because I knew Hollywood was going to stay out. And so I just pitted with those guys, and I didn't fix the damage, and I was doing all I could do to try to hang on, man. I was losing about a tenth slower a lap with that damage, but I was able to hang on there. I was, I was pushing heavy. I wasn't trying to pass heavy. I was just trying to push us out there where he could, me and him could fight for it, right there at the end. But hey, he picked up the dub. We had a good run tonight, and happy, man. I'm happy with second, man.
I was going to ask you if it came down between Heavy and Eagles, which one were you going to push?
Hey, don't put him on the spot, but let's make it obvious.
I'd have probably pushed Heavy.
Yeah.
Eagles already got some wins already. I've got some wins. Heavy, this is Heavy's first win, so I'd have probably pushed Heavy.
I thought Billy, you were for sure with Heavy all the way at the end.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, hey, to talk on that typical thing, quitters never win. And you got yourself some really good points tonight. Good job, Billy.
Right. And also winners don't quit, right? So
that's right.
Yeah. Hey, so let's go to the man of the hour here. My homie with the extra chromie. He's got himself in the butterfly car. His kids love that car. He drives that car. And I don't know if you know this, Heavy, but it's a big deal when you get a nickname from the booth.
Yes.
And from this day on, you will forever be known as SBD, Silent But Deadly, because you got your ass up to the front, and we weren't even talking about you. And we're like, oh, there's the 9 car out of nowhere. So SBD. That's it.
I actually forgot who the 9 was. I thought I was not used to seeing Eagles not in a 9 car in the beginning of that race. And
so getting into it, man. How'd your first stage go, bro? Let's talk about it. How do you think your night was going there?
Man, the first stage was really just kind of to feel the car out, feel the field out, see who had good cars on long runs, who had short run speed, whose cars picked up in the middle of a run. So that was all my focus, was just to see what I had, see what the guys around me had, and where was I going to be racing at throughout this. And when I realized, I could gain on guys through the middle of runs, through the end of the run, I was like, I don't know, I might have something tonight. So I just slowly drove my way up through there. It was a great car, though. I had an awesome race car tonight.
When that second stage came out, man, you made it established that you were up front, and it was fun to watch. Now, going into that third stage, when you guys were battling at the end of the race, I mean, we're commentating the race, and there's moments in time, everybody's done it before, where you're like, all right, they're just riding. Let's start rigging stuff up. We couldn't go off the race tonight for 25 laps at the end of the race. because there were so many moves being made from that top 5 group that would break down into 2 or 3 guys, and then somebody would catch up. I mean, when you Eagles and Billy were battling, it had to feel like 5 years ago, right off the rip. Man, how did that feel to you?
Well, and in context, too, hold on, Heavy. In context, too, we were losing focus all night in the booth, but that last 25, we were focused. Like you guys must have been too. So
yeah, dude, it was amazing. It was amazing. But back to the question, Big Dog.
Us three go way back. Like, we've been racing together a long time, so I know those guys know how I race. I know how they're going to race, and I know none of us is going to deliberately do something to the other. You know what I mean?
Right.
And throughout the runs in the second stage, when Eagles was getting back to me at the end of the second stage, I'd noticed, like, late in the run, my car would get really tight on entry, and I'd have to back it up some, and Eagles was able to drive it in, whereas I was having to lift more. So he was getting those runs on me in the second stage, and I was remembering that. So my goal at the end was just to stay as low as I could, hold that bottom lane, because where's he going to go? The apron or pass me on the high side? And like with 2 or 3 to go right there, he got in my bumper a little bit, but it wasn't enough to do anything. It was enough to just make me tight enough to get up off the bottom.
Right.
I mean, I had a blast. It was great racing. Those guys are my brothers. They know that. HMS, this whole FTR league, this is what we're about. Like, I won this race. HMS won this race. I appreciate Eagles racing ahead of me. If I'd have got to his bumper off of 4, I definitely was giving him a bumper. It's just like what I'm going to do. You know what I mean? So I just take it as he knew it was coming, and he got scared and let me have it.
There you go.
I was pumped to see you up there in the front, man,
dude,
all night, man. That was good shit.
Watching the HMS.
Go Heavy. Let's go, bro.
Hey, let's go.
Dude, watching the HMS cars tonight, you could really tell, and like I said it during the stream. I mean, it sucks that the B League didn't get to go off. You and I were practicing a lot this week, Heavy. I mean, the car is so fast at this track. You're doing laps that you never thought you could do at this track, and it's so comfortable. And that's a credit to you, Billy. I mean, the car that you brought to HMS this week, it was nuts, and it shows right here. The A League has 3 of them in the circle. You know what I mean?
I was just happy to finish 1, 2, 3. If I'd have been second, then that's where I would have ended up. You know what I mean? I just running up there with those guys that last whole few runs was it was great.
What were you say, Billy? You put something?
Well, we just put a lot of work in, man. It's playoff time. It's time to grind, and I try to bring. We put our heads together and we work on things, and
well, if you can't get hyped,
we do what we do, man.
Yeah, if you can't get hyped now, then why even in? Right? It's playoffs, man.
That's it.
That's it. Hey, anyway, thank you guys very much for being up here in the booth. Bubba, Enel, thank you. Tomboy, thank you for chatting it up. You 3 guys, Heavy, great first win, man. That was awesome to watch.
Awesome.
Silent but Deadly is coming, folks.
It's time to party, fellas.
Let's
go. All right. Well, get the trank. We're about to start leaning.
Get Heavy, let it loose a little more while you're still on there. Give it a little more.
Go, guys.
Yeah.
All right.
HMS, baby. Let's
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we're about to have ourselves a crazy time. Sorry you can't be there, because we will be talking shit. I will see you guys later. Thank you for joining us tonight on the stream.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate y'all.
Appreciate y'all, guys.
Yeah, great run, Heavy.
GG's, Heavy. Everyone, GG's. And I am...